Hello, everyone. Welcome back for episode 27 of the Gossamer Vale. I'm your TM Katie. I'm joined today by our players. Same as always, we have Jillian, Kyle, Mac, and Greg. First of all, happy holidays, Merry Christmas to those of you who celebrate. No one here gets a gift because I gave you guys gifts multiple times very recently for our birthday and, for other holidays. So we're good on gifts in this game. You get to get your story. To get into this, we're going to start with a little recap of what happened last time. You all have been traveling with members of a bandit group that you are supposed to be getting rid of, as according to, the job that you've signed up for with the Adventuring Guild. But we are currently heading towards the bandits' camp. And on the way, you've stopped back at the mall. A wonderful place that Jack may or may not have been part of creating. He doesn't remember. This place is filled with a lot of tourist trap items, which you acquired many of your first time through. And this time around, you passed by, and there was a impersonation contest happening. It seems this has been going on for quite a few years, possibly since this place began, and everybody there was dressed in some fashion similar to you all since you were there 3 days ago. Somebody took a sketch of you. Jack decided to sing your praises before you left, and they ran with it. Most of you joined in with the festivities. Kian played the part of Kian, though everyone had different names. I don't have them in front of me anymore. Was it Kieran? Think
Yeah.
so.
Yes, it was Kieran.
Kieran. Jack is still Jack because that's the one that they know. Lamb was Fawn, and then
Yep.
Madden was Oscar. Uh, Madden and Lamb did some reversals and went in as each other for the contest. Both did everybody win the one that they did? Everybody won except for Denny, who entered as himself and lost to a child very, very badly. Denny did horribly compared to everybody else. You all blew the competition out of the water a lot from actually getting to use magic, which it seems none of them were able to do. But the runner up for Oscar Madden uh, did a pretty decent job in his last round. Like, he at least looked like a pretty serious magician and could have tricked people who don't know what they're looking at. But you all win. You have been given a year's supply of the world's tiniest donuts. You have free drinks for the night. You have more memorabilia. You got some summer equipment now since we had to switch out the retail. We're ready for this new season to begin. And as you all were celebrating on stage, Jack in the crowd was able to hear somebody calling for help as they were being pulled out of the building in the back. It sounded like it was the voice of the runner up, Oscar. And you all proceeded to follow after, bringing along the winner of the Jack part of the competition, a beautiful lady. She's following along for the moment. Uh, the people that you are pursuing have already made it outside, as you heard them as they were going out the door. You all started pushing through the crowd, are getting towards the door. What's the plan? What are we doing, guys? That's where we're at,
Jack's gonna cast Mage Armor on himself.
as
I
one
don't like the
does.
sound of that. Mads, would you like to have your sword back?
He looks over. Madden seems to not be at the front of the group in this scenario. Seems to have it isn't exactly bolting forward like normal, and it seems to be kind of thinking and is and then he sees the skate sword out. and is like kind of like, ugh. Sure. He seems a little confused why it's out, but like is like better than, and then we'll give you back your staff of flowers.
Lamb happily trades and then kind of looks around the group. I mean, probably ought to at least look in on him. Yelling help and all.
All right, let's go. And Jack will follow out the back door, kind of give it a shot. Oi, what's all this about then?
Everybody heading out?
Yeah. Lamb is.
That's not a yes.
I think
Lamb
Kian's
will,
sort
and
of
she's not looking
between
back.
them
She's got her
leaving
staff
and
in
then
hand.
Madden not leaving.
I think Madden watches half the team go out, and there's just like a moment, and then we'll follow out.
Okay, so everybody goes out. Danny follows the lead. If more than half the team goes out,
Then he goes.
then he goes. Oh. Jack, you call out as you go out the door. You can see you're kind of in like, it's not a normal alley. It's more street size, so there's more space in it. But that's just pretty similar to the rest of the area. Still, rain has picked up a little bit, and you can see closer to the crossroads that a cart is there. It is covered. It's got something in the back that you can see they are putting somebody in there. There's two people at the back, two more along the sides, and one kind of on top of the cart and one at the front, like climbing up into the seat to leave. And they are all very short, much shorter than your average person. The one of the people at the back, and it's more dwarven man turns, look. What?
What are you doing? You're just taking a folk. You can't do that.
It's not
Yeah.
very polite.
He's not very polite.
It seemed
What?
right, proper chap up there on stage. Worked hard to try and win some donuts. Under whose authority do you take him?
I don't really see how that's to do your business. The other one shuts the door to this cage and locks it. We've got authority.
Whose authority?
Who are you?
Fucking look
Have
around
you not
you.
seen his face on all of the merchandise?
Fucking look around you. Who do you think I am?
Yeah, one of the people from this town. That doesn't mean you're someone I have to give him. We're on a job.
How many of them are there?
There's 6 total. So there's the one at the front of the cart, like that looks like they're going to drive. There's one on top, 2 on the back end that are the one that's talking to you, the one that's securing the lock, and then there's 2 kind of like near the wheels, making sure everything is tied down, getting ready to hop up, head out. So
There's like
6.
a horse at the head of this cart, yes?
Yeah, there has to be an animal that drives the cart.
I
I
don't know
would
if
like
there's a
to speech of beast and leaf with the horse and ask the horse not to leave. She doesn't have to cast a spell.
It's true. That's not a spell. That's an ability.
Yes, it is. That's an innate thing she
She
can do.
waddles up.
fuck horse.
Hello?
Clunk, 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 clunk. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be very rude. I didn't mean to interrupt you, Lee, but we've really just got to inquire a little bit longer about what's going on here, and I'd appreciate it if you'd just not leave just quite yet.
Yeah, you can roll to persuade my horse. Roll animal handling.
Hell yeah. I think I'd get advantage on that with speech, beast, and leaf.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. That's okay. That's 21.
Roll something. It's not moving at the moment. It just kind of chuffs when you speak to it. Person at the reins, little gobblement. Hey, don't touch my horse.
It's a very lovely
Back
horse.
off.
It's a very pretty horse. I was just saying hello, making friends.
How do you
Well,
see it here, folks?
You
We
obviously take very good care of him.
don't just snatch people off the street, especially being who you won't say who you're working for. You wouldn't say what this folk has done. You're not leaving with him.
He's a criminal, and we're taking him back.
What's he done to who?
Kind of
I
pulls
didn't
out a piece of.
understand.
He killed somebody, and we're taking him back.
I'm going to take the piece of paper and look at it. What is the...
He did not hailed that out to you. He brought
I'm
it
going
out
to
the-
snatch it out of his hand and take it from him.
Snatch.
I'll let you roll something for that. What? Sleight of hand to steal from person hand?
Hmm.
We'll go against you.
Bastard 20.
It tears a bit when you take it. But
Is it a warrant of some sort?
it is a bounty contract that has been. So there's a lot of legalese on here. Essentially, it is for Madden. Says that he is wanted for escaping prison for murder. That he is to be brought in alive.
No, you understand. You're bringing in a fella on a day where a bunch of people are all dressed up as other people. I mean, are you positive you've got the right man? It could be in a whole nother place. It could be 10 miles away from here. If he came true a few days ago, how can you believe that he's gonna be here at his own costume party?
We
I think
got word
Keenan's,
that
like,
he was
slowly
here.
just standing in front of Madden.
Well, you got bad word because this isn't him.
Well, you know the guy?
I do know the guy. That's not him.
Oh, maybe we can make a trade.
I'm not trading
If
you
it's
shit.
not
Just
him.
let him go.
I'm gonna try to take his paper back.
You said he's a very short fella.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hold it up
no.
over his head where he can't
Oh,
reach.
no!
Why don't we just let them go and be disappointed later?
Because this guy's gonna wind up in jail or maybe dead.
This guy. He tries to like stomp onto your foot. So to get you to like bend over to grab it. Oh, he got a natural 20 to hit you. So
Holy
Well, yeah.
shit, bud.
So
All
that's
right.
what-
My foot.
Yep.
You take 2 whole points of damage. I'll say it's like a punch.
Oh,
Foot
He
punch.
might have socked you in
Foot
the short and curlies.
that was very impolite. I wouldn't suggest you do it again.
I suggest you give us back our property and let us go.
I suggest you let that man free and I'll give you back your property. You can go off. You can fuck off somewhere else to search for the person you're supposed to be looking for. But this isn't him.
We'll talk to him and figure that out on our own.
Hey, talk to him right here. How's the man supposed to make it all the way back here to home, presumably where he's from, if you take him off to fuck off where else? He doesn't know where he is. It seems like you're doing him a mighty big inconvenience considering you don't even know who he is because you're wrong.
Listen, I've been doing this a while. Pretty
Doesn't mean
good
you
at my
did it.
job.
Doesn't mean you've been doing it well. You're
I
fucking
once
up
knew
right
a
now.
fella who was working bounty hunting for 10 years, and he went and tried to kill a whole bunch of country bumpkins on the road, thinking they were bandits.
I don't know who you're talking about, man. But we aren't turning this away unless we've got a good reason to. I don't need the paper to get paid. He's gonna gesture to the person up front, the goblin man. Get the horse ready to go. These people aren't worth our time. You see the ones that were alongside this cart start climbing up, getting ready to head out.
Madden's putting mini donuts in his mouth.
This isn't fair and this isn't right. The man's not done nothing. He's spilt no blood. He's not who you say you are. He's not who you say he is.
I will let whoever wants to try to make a persuasion check. This is kind of going against what Oscar rolled last time to convince these people that this was him.
Okay.
Because they have very strong belief that this is the guy based off of what he did.
I see.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah.
And
So
I
just
only
being
have,
told this is the wrong guy.
I only have a +1 on persuasion.
Whatever you think this man did, you can work it out in town. Before you take him, he can have an opportunity to prove who he is and who he isn't. You're not leaving town. I don't want this to escalate. You're not leaving town with him. 16.
Can I lend him any assistance? No, because I don't have proficiency. Never mind.
I wasn't helping.
We're leaving with the guy. Whether you want us to or not, I don't think you have enough money to pay us off compared to what he's worth.
Oh, it wasn't going to be money that solved this one way or the other. I'm just going to take an axe to lock on the back of the...
Oh, if
in
you
the back of the cart.
raise a weapon, we are going into initiative.
All
Gus,
right.
Yeah.
we're going into
Whoop.
initiative.
Yeah.
Okay, so you've got none of Lamb's spells.
You got a
Alright.
stick.
Bonus action, go ahead and get my blade song up.
What everybody get?
18.
13.
19.
No.
Madden, what did you get?
9.
Good.
I was just in the back, like, But hold on. Hear me out. He'll eventually. He's like, oh,
How long does it take to get out of chainmail?
10 minutes.
Longer than combat?
Pretty sure heavy armor's 10 minutes.
Yep. Keld's done it before.
I know plate mail is.
I think it's just based on the heaviness of the armor. Listen, it's fun being fucked up in combat. I'm going in with an 11 armor class, and you have big armor and a shield. You're gonna be so protected.
And unable to do anything. So cool.
You can bonk with disadvantage.
Yeah.
I don't know that I can.
Also, this kind of, I just realized, Katie, you can decide if this is too late, but could I have also just taken my shield back?
At the moment, yeah, I figure you
Yeah.
would have swapped that.
Cool, let me put that on.
Don't have your
13
armor on,
class.
but
Yeah, no armor.
You
So
got a shield.
13. Wait, is longsword? 1 second. You're versatile, right? I can do you with one hand, right? I don't remember how anything works. Yeah, you can do it one-handed. Okay.
Yeah, it's a versatile. Varys just doesn't use it with a shield because he uses it as a skateboard and then two
Yeah.
hands. I remember that.
Take this quarterstaff out of my inventory.
Jack, you are up first.
Bonus action to get my blade song up and like to make a weapon attack against the lock on the cart.
Yeah, go ahead and roll your attack.
14 to hit.
That'll hit a lock that's stationary at the moment. Give me your damage.
8 points of damage.
It's a pretty sturdy lock, but it's probably one more hit. It looks like it'll be off of there easily. Anything else, Jack?
No, Jack will just be ready for the consequences of his actions.
Lamb, you're on deck, but Dwarven guy is up. He unsheaths the sword. And scooches back in front of. I feel like you swung over this man's head to hit this lock. It pulls out his sword, has a shield. It looks kind of weird, kind of slick in a way, not from the rain, just weird shield vibes. Normal sword vibes, though. And say, I told you to back off. And we'll swing. That is a natural 20 on one and a nat 1 on the second attack. But
Duality of man.
duality of my dice.
Almost offended that this guy swung at him. Little leaves and vines ethereal leaves and vines creep up right where his sword strikes Jack as he casts shield.
20 will hit no matter what.
Oh, with a shield it'll fit? Okay, I guess
Yeah.
I don't do that.
Nat 20s are immediate hits.
Oh,
So
right.
save your spell slot before Katie's like tee-hee.
Okay.
Katie's like, oh no, your spell slots.
Oh no.
Oh, it's a shame.
You take 6 slashing damage from that. And
bonk.
yeah, hey, they've got normal weapons, it looks like.
It's true.
Some cool stuff, but normal weapons. And yells to the person, to the team in general, but the person next to him, another wonderful goblin person, real beefy goblin lady. Get rid of this one. And she will take a swing on you with her, pulls this great axe off of her and starts swinging. 22 to hit.
I'll take a shield on that.
Okay.
There she is.
That one goes right past you, but they have started to go after Jack. Lamb, you see these people start swinging immediately on Jack as he steps up on this cage. What do you do?
I'm going to see that things are going crazy and use a wild shape. And I am going to turn into an elk, which is a large beast. Great big rack of antlers up top. And she's going to just get a little bit of distance and charge at the cage, trying to just break it apart, free these people, and solve the problem all in one go.
Okay. I will let you are going to have to hit the cart too. It's on the cart.
Right.
I also hate to be this bitch on both of
Okay.
y'all's turns, but it was your action to wild shape, and you don't have
Yeah,
another
that is
action.
if
But
it's a
unless
bonus
Katie's like,
action
rear up,
thing.
bitch, do it.
Like
But
you can move.
Charge. If the elk moves at least 20 feet straight towards a target and then hits it with a ram attack on the same turn.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. No, it's fine. Lamb's just going to turn into the elk and just kind of like lower her very elegant rack of horns once she's gone about 50 feet back, and she just goes shoom shoom with one hoof, like she's signaling you guys should move if you can see me and hear me, because it's going down in a minute.
All right. Anything else from you, Lamb?
I don't believe I have a bonus action
Probably
that
not.
exists or matters. Yeah,
Druids
definitely not.
rarely do.
As if for me.
All right. Kian, you will be next on deck. Now you just sit there for a hot minute and think about what you're doing.
yeah, I'm pondering.
Yeah. This beefy goblin lady, as this axe goes around, goes for Jack a couple more times. And you can see her eyes go red, just fully out of it. Let's see, a 20 won't do it.
20 will just hit.
With your shield?
Oh, shield is still up. Yep. No won't.
Yeah. I didn't think so. These dice think that Jack should not get injured at all. She whiffs it twice. Was full red in her eyes, hits past you multiple times as you dodge around this axe. And that is all she can do. And Kian, you are up.
I think Kian's hackles are raised, and she's kind of standing her ground in front of Madden, but she's going to use a bonus action to summon her spiritual weapon. So that little scythe will appear. And then we're going to use our action to cast Twilight Sanctuary. So she'll say, Aravid, please give us Sanctuary. And that will give everyone a d6 plus 5 of temporary hit points at the end of your turn. So I'll try to remind folks about that. So like you just see this like little sphere of twilight tinged light form around them for a moment.
Is that for everybody in the party or
It's
everybody within a certain
a
range?
30-foot radius. So if you're kind of close, that would be good.
I mean, I backed up a bit from the cart itself so I could do a charge. I don't know if
Right.
that counts.
Well, it sounds like at the end of your turn you might be closer, so we'll see what happens. If you're a charging. And that is my turn.
This orb of darkness appears, giving you all a little bit of health. And you all can see that the goblin at the front starts trying to get this horse to start moving, and it is not cooperating. But it is bribing it with treats, talking like we need to go. Like, and that is all that goblin can do on this turn. The person on top of the cage, their hood kind of falls back. You see, they have white and black feathers all over them. It's like Kanku person. They pull up a crossbow, and let's see who they aim at. They're aiming at Kian.
Fucking rude.
Hey, the dice said that's who it was. I don't control what the D4 tells me to do. That is another natural 20 to hit.
Wow.
That feels really rude.
Maybe these guys are professional. Shit.
They said they're professionals.
They're professionals with bad equipment. Yes. 14 piercing damage.
All right. Ouch. Flinch.
Yeah. You just see him load up another bolt, ready to go. Madden, you get a turn.
Oh hell
Wow.
yeah. That's what I wanted to do, is have a turn in this. I think Madden's been thinking. Like, he hasn't had a lot of time to think, but he's like, it's inevitable that they would get this man to that prison or wherever they're taking him and then be like, this isn't him. And it would buy him so much fucking time. And it makes so much sense. And then a bolt hits Kian. And it's like, fuck.
Well, so much for that carefully laid out plan.
And he will bonus action. Well, he takes out the skate sword and he's like, I haven't used this in a hot minute. And Jillian, I guess, didn't write down its abilities, and I'll forget about it. And I was like, why don't I have it written down on the sword? But he will misty step up to the top of the cart, and I think is like mid swing, so comes down, basically reappears, and just brings this sword down on this Kenku person. Beep bop beep 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 bop beep beep.
You
beep.
bad Kenku.
Attempting to use Great Weapon Master.
There you go. I pinned it for you in our.
Oh,
Discord.
thank you. Big preach. I'll swing normal. Which is good because I didn't roll especially high. Does a 16 hit Kenku?
Yes.
Okay. I will throw a first level smite on that. Oh yeah, but I really need to get a bunch of d8s for my amusement. And so 3d8s. Do you need these split up in any way, or can I just give you the total?
Just give me the total.
Neat. Uh, 18 damage on the first strike. And I will roll again. That's even higher, so I can only assume. And I'll just stick to classic. And then 6 damage. Okay, that's my turn.
You all see Madden disappear onto the top of this cart next to this Kenku person, and it looks rough after getting hit twice.
Katie, would that bring Madden out of the 30-foot radius? Just curious.
And if you were getting close enough to talk to them, I'll say that you made the cart at the edge of your 30-foot.
Perfect.
That makes
And
sense.
what was the dice and the modifier?
You get 9 temp page points this time. I'll just do the
Okay.
rollies.
Neat. 9.
I'm
Thank
paying
you.
attention.
Cool.
That's Madden's turn. The two people that had started climbing up onto the cart have stopped. And
They're like, wait, hold on.
they're like, oh no,
Oh no.
they're so bad. The first one, a gnomish person.
Man in
Pull
drag's
out.
gonna ruin these people.
This man in drag is on top of their cart,
Sorry.
but that doesn't mean that's who this one's aiming at. Yes, it is, apparently.
Just kidding.
Let me see who the other one's aiming at. Also, Madden, they do not like that you're on their cart.
Valid and fair.
So the first one also pulls out a crossbow.
Don't worry, I'm very easy to hit.
16.
Yes.
And the other, I am rolling different dice each time, and I just got another natural 20.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Crazy. That's that many d8s.
Man's like, it sucks not wearing armor. This is just my flesh that is exposed.
I would actually like the silvery barbs that are using my reaction of mine. Sorry.
Mm.
Dead. You all
Jack
see
thinks about it though.
2 bolts hit into Madden, like right after he gets those hits into this Kengu person, and you are hit for 21 piercing damage.
Ooh, okay.
Hey,
All right.
these crits, man,
Killing
kind
it.
of crazy.
Shit happens. What are you gonna do?
Survive.
Survive.
And they both start backing like closer to the front of the cart rather than where you are all grouped up, since they have ranged weapons. So they are near the driver. And we are back up at the top. Initiative 20. It's getting kind of like the mud is starting to cause some issues, so it is now difficult terrain.
Mm.
All this rain. So moving is going to be a little harder, but still having a great time. Jack, you're up. Lamb, you're on deck.
How does Madden look?
He's okay. He can take that a few more times.
All right, Oscar. Sorry about this. And he's gonna reach through and he's gonna grab the fake Madden, and he's gonna. They both just disappear, and then an enormous crack of thunder breaks out, and everybody in a 10-foot radius needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
Madden just explodes on top of that. There he goes. What do I need to roll?
Constitution saving throw.
Neat.
Pull up.
21.
You succeed.
Yay.
What do I need to get for these people?
They need to beat 15.
15. Okay. That's definitely those two. Okay. Dwarf saves. Goblin brute saves. Kenku fails.
Oh, this
All right.
Kenku's gonna explode.
Yeah.
The other
Everything.
three.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm just rolling for the other 3. Okay. 10 feet feels like a lot for a cart.
So anyone that failed takes 25 points of damage. Anyone that succeeded takes half.
Okay. Let me do math. You fully kill the Kenku. Just falls off the cart as this explosion happens.
Rip.
And Jack and false Oscar reapparate next to Kian. And how much temporary HP does Jack gain at the end of his turn?
7.
Cool. That's the end of Jack's turn.
Let's see. All of them got pretty injured from this. Oscar has like a hood on and his arms are bound. So he does not know what's going on. Just kind of hear muffled screaming coming from under this hood as you take him out of there. And they are all immediately heading towards you since you have taken who they are after. This dwarven man heads immediately that direction.
Across 30 feet of difficult terrain.
Let's see. Let me look at this person's movement.
How far
You're
were you
right.
from the cart, Kian?
Hmm?
How far was Kian from the cart? Because they say
Yeah,
Jack goes
that's
to
how
you.
it depends.
Somewhere within 30 feet.
Oh. Are
Somewhere
you
in that
at?
number.
Were you at 30 feet away or closer?
I'm going off what you said, the cart being at the end of my 30 feet, so
Cool. We can go with that.
nice.
So then, that is okay. He will get halfway there.
Hmm.
Pull out his crossbow instead,
Well, as they do.
as they do. As one does when bounty hunting.
They
And
taught me this in my 10 years of bounty hunting.
it's a dirty 20 to hit. Jack,
I'll shield again.
bolt whizzes right by you. And he will yell at one of the other people that have a crossbow to fire on you. Let's see. Much higher. No. Second one whizzes right by. And that will be the end of his turn. Lamb, you are up. So you would now have this dwarven person has walked part of the way towards you. You have 3 like alongside the cart. Separately, you have the one up on the cart that's at the driver's seat. And a person with you now, so
Okay.
he's not on the cart anymore. And Madden is up on top of the cart.
Okay. The cage on the cart, does that have any other prisoners in it or no?
No.
Okay. Then
probably
not
should
going to
have asked
prioritize that. Not going to prioritize that in that case. Who is the strongest, angriest, most aggressive looking person within 20 feet? Or 20 feet or more, up to 50 feet.
Are you taking into account the difficult terrain?
I don't know how that affects charge. I have no idea. I haven't used this before.
Let me pull it up.
Charge says if the elk moves at least 20 feet straight towards a target and then hits it with a ram attack on the same turn, then
What's
the target takes
What's the speed of the elk?
ram.
Yeah.
The elk is 50 feet of
So you
movement.
get 25.
Okay.
So it's basically halving your speed.
Okay.
Well, the
Oh,
difficult
that's right,
terrain is
okay.
halving your speed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You still have enough left to charge.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
all we needed to know. So if you
Okay.
had enough
Okay.
left. You would only be able to reach the dwarven person, though, because everyone else, as we've said, is 30 feet away.
Yeah, okay. All right. Well, it's the dwarven guy then. I'm going to lower my horns and charge for a ram attack.
All right.
She really doesn't have her heart in fighting. It's a natural one.
Yeah, I'd love to hear. What do you do? What happens?
I think she genuinely thought he was going to see a big ass elk running right at him and he might like flinch or move or fucking something. And when he didn't, she spooked. And maybe like caught an antler like funny in the dirt, in the mud, and swung wide.
Tried to play chicken with him.
I mean, I don't know. I understand he's a hardened mercenary, but I think Lamb maybe expected at least some kind of flicker of anything, any sense of preservation of life out of this man.
And she realized, I can't spook him.
He fears nothing. Not death or me. Oh no. And I don't have any more movement. I don't have any more actions. And my bonus actions don't help me, so that's it.
So you can have 6 hit points. Wait, you're still near me. Yes.
I think, yes.
I don't believe that works because you have elk temp HP.
Oh. No temp for
well.
elk.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure temp HP doesn't stack on each other.
Oh, right.
So I have a question. I know it's out of turn, but
Oh, what's your question?
I know that Lamb had convinced the horse not to run.
Mm-hmm.
What happens when an enormous thunder blast goes off, 15 feet behind it?
Well, I guess you'll find out when it's the horse's turn. And we'll see if horse listens to Thunderblast.
He's
Not
like, that
horse's
sucks.
turn yet. I will roll for horse when it's horse's turn. But you charge up to this person, miss them, Lamb. Keenan, you're on deck. Madden, you will be after some other people's as well. And this goblin woman trudges through the mud, rearing her great axe up onto her shoulder as she heads over to you to protect her boss and swings on this elk recklessly. 25 to hit
Yep, that'll do it.
and 17 to hit.
That will also do it.
Okay. That'll be 30 points of slashing damage.
That takes me out of elk. I don't understand how that do I take the remainder of the damage onto...
Yes.
Okay. Oh, dear.
It'll automatically do it if you just put in the damage.
It didn't, but it's okay.
Strange. It should.
How much was I given? 30?
30.
Okay. Okay. I'm not dead yet.
No?
Not yet. I'm not an elk anymore, but I'm not dead
She
yet.
lives.
How's she looking?
Half dead.
You all see Lamb get hit pretty hard
Mm,
as this goblin woman goes up towards her. Eyes still red. Kian, you're up.
okay. I think she'll yell at Lamb to please watch out. We're going to make the spiritual weapon attack this barbarian, I'm assuming.
Barb-esque.
Yeah.
Barbesque.
You get
This
advantage.
person aggressing on Lamb.
Yeah, you get advantage to attack her.
Nice. All right. That would be a 24 to hit.
That certainly hits.
Woo! Get scythed. 9 damage there.
Okay.
And I believe does the casting time was a bonus action. Is it the attack a normal attack action?
No.
You just do it. It's part of the bonus action.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that was technically a bonus action.
Yes, you still have your action.
So for my normal action, then I don't want to get closer. So I think we're going to attempt. Remind me of is somebody on Jack?
No, not yet.
Okay,
The mud is slowing them down.
I see. Mudswim. Okay, we will double down and guiding bolt that aggressor. Maybe. Also, why did I get advantage on that last roll?
Because she attacked recklessly,
Oh, I see.
so
Okay.
I'll have advantage on her.
I fear this won't hit because that's an 8.
No,
All right.
that one does miss.
Damn. Well, that's my action.
You get temp HP, so that's cool.
Yeah, I was like, wait, let me give myself some temp HP.
Let me slap that shit on me.
All right. Perfect. We'll hold our ground.
You hold your ground. This car driver and horse. Let's roll for horse, real fast.
Would love for Horse to just bolt and take the cart, and the bounty hunters are just like, fuck, shit, our investment. Wait.
And Madden. Just
Yeah.
get Madden to safety.
Madden can just run off. He can just jump off.
Horse stays still. It looks shook, but it stays strong and is fully ignoring this person that was begging it to move. They do stop as they realize everybody has gotten off the cart and their bounty is gone. I'm gonna roll for them to see if they're going to hop down or stay on their post. Okay. They stay there. They're just kind of rubbernecking, watching the scene. It's like, all right. This part was my job. So you all see that person is going to stay there. Madden, you are up.
I think Madden sees that everybody is sort of struggling with the melees. But there's another issue he'd like to attend to is the people that could survive this very easily, which is the archers and this person on a cart. So Madden also like rubbernecks and like looks at all the people and is like, well, and we'll just kind of walk over, like take a step to the front of the cart on top, and is just going to kick this dude off the cart. I'm gonna just shove him off.
Yeah. That's what, opposed athletics?
Yeah, why not? I know there's actually different rules for that, and I have no idea what they are. So
I don't either, but this sounds like
I
the easy way
refuse
to
to
do
know.
it. This sounds easier.
Yeah, I know there's some fancy way you're supposed to do it. I don't give a shit.
I don't think this goblin gets any pluses to this, so straight
Okay.
roll.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds like you rolled really well, Jillian.
Uh-huh. Maybe I'm gonna start marking something off of my bingo sheet real quick while you're doing that.
Uh-huh.
Just so I don't forget. So I got a 26 because I got a nat 20.
There you go. That is much higher than the 6 that I rolled. So
so Madden kicks this dude off the cart.
Okay.
And
a damage.
Ooh, 1 point of damage for he little ankle.
He kind of hits his shoulder on the ground a little hard.
And then Madden sort of like takes the skate sword and like kind of like looks at it and then turns it to the broadside and is gonna slap the ass of this horse real hard. I don't want to kill this horse. I want it to run. I'm not
This
trying
is
to
a
murder this
skidoot
horse.
smack, not a
I'm
murder
here-
smack.
I'm here to make something skedaddle. This horse doesn't know morality. I can't just kill it willy-nilly.
The most non-fatal smack of all Madden's life.
So you're rolling animal handling.
Okay.
Lamb rolled a 21 to make it stay.
Let's see. I physically can't reach that. May I intimidate the
This
horse?
thing's got to be a little spooked at this point.
I'll let you roll intimidation.
I was gonna say, please.
I appreciate
But
that.
she rolled a 21.
Yeah, I was trying to think of a way I could help you with that.
The goal is 21.
The goal's 21. Yeah.
Not gonna be this round. I think he pusses out a little bit because he's like, this is a heavy fucking sword, and I honestly don't want to murder this horse, and I think it is too light of a tap. Like, it is very much too light of a tap.
He pulls too much of the punch.
It's a pretty sharp sword. It was very well kept.
He got a little nervous and didn't want to hurt this poor horse. But he'll be like, okay, well, while I'm up here, and he'll turn around and like take another step to the back of the cart. He just is pacing the top, and we'll point at who looks the healthiest? Barbarian lady? Does she look like she's doing okay? Or
She looks great.
okay. I'll point over at her and say, hey, come here, big girl. And he will do compelled duel.
What do I need to roll?
Not a lot. Wisdom DC 14.
Okay.
I want her to come fight me on the top of the cart in the rain.
She might be a very wise barbarian. We don't know.
She might be like, oh, actually, I failed, but I'm going to come fight you on the cart in the rain.
Like, you want to fight?
You
wanna
want to fight?
Ooh!
Oh, girly.
Girl got a 2, so.
Girly want to fight?
She was like, actually.
My request is that you guys don't hit her.
Okay.
That's Madden's now.
You all see her head snap towards Madden, like full focus that way.
And it's just Madden, sleeves damp and like exposing one of his shoulders in his little dress. Come here, big girl.
Uh-oh.
Getting that saucy shoulder out.
Give me 1 second. You can keep going, but that's my turn.
Oh, wait, come back.
She ran away.
Did Madden take any damage from last time?
Let me double check. We can just check his character sheet. He is damaged overall.
Okay, I just need to know if she was going to refresh her temp HP or not.
It doesn't look like there's any on the
Okay.
character sheet. How much were you giving her?
7.
All right, I fixed it.
Perfect.
DM powers.
Yeah.
I'm gonna roll to see if anything.
How much
Nope.
temp HP for me, Kian?
I already gave you it.
Look at
You're
your
welcome.
sheet.
Thank you. I refresh. I had a simmer pot on, and I wasn't watching it, and I could smell it, and I'm like, oh no. So I had to go deal with that.
Simmering too much.
It was certainly simmering too much, or not at all. Really, was the issue. It was the lack of simmering.
Oops.
Not burning down the apartment is more important than D&D occasionally.
Well, it depends, I suppose. But you know, if
Yeah.
I can make both work.
You know, if I'm able to stretch my busy
I
schedule.
was like, that smells like burning. Let's go look.
Let's investigate.
Well. We are now to these 2 NPCs that have stuff near them. Let me see what their focus is. One is on you. That makes sense. Gnomish person levels their crossbow at Lamb.
Well,
Fully misses. That bolt goes straight into the mud. You see that they kind of blink their eyes, rain getting into their eyes. Fully missing. The other person pulls a net off of the cart and walks forward, throwing it at Oscar, who is really not in the shape to be avoiding those things.
We might need to take a moment to get
long
him
way
free
to
of his
travel
binds.
to throw a net.
Hey, they want to get a little closer. Not fully there, but just a bit.
Yeah, through difficult terrain. Just
They're not going all the way. They get close enough with what I have written down for the range for throwing net. They got Oscar gets tangled in net. Falls to the ground beside you as he's now blind from hood and already restrained. That is where those 2 are with what they are doing this turn. Jack, you were up. Lamb, you're on deck.
lightning crackles and it starts up at Jack's feet and works its way up his body until it coalesces into a lash of lightning in his hand. And he's gonna whichever archer fired at Lamb, he's gonna swing a whip of lightning at its head as he casts Mind Whip. And it must make a DC 15 intelligence saving throw.
15. Let's find out. No, that's not going to do it.
Okay.
You throw this lightning at this gnomish person.
It will take 8 points of damage. and it can only make a action, bonus action, or move on its next turn. As Jack starts tromping through the mud towards the engagement, positioning himself between false Oscar and whoever's approaching.
Got it.
It's not too late to run.
And they will consider that. As you you are having to head back towards where you came from, which I would say means this dwarven person can now get to you.
Mm.
They're welcome to try.
Lamb, you would get an attack of opportunity as this person is leaving from you to go after Jack.
Yeah, Lamb, I guess will. I mean, all she can do is bonk him with her staff of flowers. That's it. So,
Disadvantage bonk incoming.
yep,
Jack,
disadvantage
if you want 7
bonk.
temp HP, you can have them.
I can't stack them with the 7 I've already got, though,
You
right?
still got them? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, the worst one's
You
10 to
replace
hit.
it each round. Each round it is
Yeah.
replaced. So 7 for 7
So,
up top.
Lamb, you swung at them with a weapon attack
My staff of flowers, yes,
and missed.
and missed. I only had
You
10.
missed because they stick out their shield as you swing at them, and your staff sticks to it. I need you to make
sticky shield.
a sticky shield, a strength saving throw to see if you can unstick it as they are going by.
Oh, and I have disadvantage on strength. Oh, no.
You do.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, the worst one is a 12.
It's pretty stuck.
Lamb puts up her dukes.
You can make a choice to keep holding on to this thing. You would technically be grappled as this dwarven person is walking away with your staff.
I count as a large creature when I carry things. Could I just lift?
Potentially on your turn, you could.
Okay.
The weight of this man and the armor crushes Lamb. They're just in the mud.
You start sinking into the mud like it's
Help.
quicksand.
Help.
It's the most useful I'll be all combat.
This person is going to go after Jack, though. You can consider what's going on with your staff in a moment. They are going to swing on Jack. $21 to hit.
Shield.
Okay, so that one misses. 25.
Just hits.
It's all right. It won't do very much damage. It's just a little sword. 8 slashing damage. And he's gonna yell at the person that fell off the cart to get up and deal with the one on the cart. So, does not have a weapon on him to do that, but has now been given a direction. As said weapon would have been by him. Lamb, it is your turn.
You're muted.
Lamb sinks into the mud because you
muted.
can't hear her.
You're still muted.
This staff is from home. She's not giving it up. She lifts it up in the air, dwarf included.
That sounds
that's
like
Let's
something
go!
strength related for me. That sounds like an athletics check to lift a man up off the ground.
I count as a large creature in cases where I am carrying things.
Uh-huh.
I understand I'm currently getting disadvantage on strength checks with this armor on, but is there anything I can alter the check with because of that feature of my lineage?
I'm perusing.
Powerful build. I count as large to determine my carrying capacity and the weight that I can push, drag, or lift.
I'll be kind and let you do a straight roll for this time.
All right. I'll take it. Which strength-related anything do you want? It's probably all going to be bad.
Yeah, it's athletics.
Okie dokie. Hoya! Ooh! That's a dirty 20.
Yeah. You start lifting it off. The dirty 20. I actually am going to say, as you do that, you unstick your staff from the shield.
Yes!
Because it is
Let's go!
the strength check that you needed to make for it is hit
Yay!
with that. Got any bonus actions? That is not lifting a person is not an object interaction. That is he is not an object.
Oh, wow, fascinating.
Wow.
So
And that's brave of you to say, Katie.
Yeah. This man is a person.
I'm sorry.
All right. I guess in that case, how far away am I from the cart at this point if I'm up here with the dwarf who ran from the cart towards us?
You'd be about 15. So you can get there with the difficult terrain.
Okay. I am going to use Hidden Step first and turn invisible, so that I don't take any aggro as I try to move my way over next to the horse, so that I can persuade the horse to take off and go very, very fast.
Okay, so you turn invisible, but you are leaving. I don't believe it says anything about not attempting.
It does
to
not.
create an opportunity, so
It
it's
does
just a
not.
disadvantage.
Correct.
Got it. Oh, you're fine. This person swings wildly.
Yes.
It's also a fun topic to debate if you're allowed to take opportunity attacks against invisible people, but fight me in the chat. I'm going to do it every time.
I feel like my opinion
If they
is,
see you turn invisible,
If they
Yeah,
I feel like they can flail
and you
at
turn
you.
invisible, I'm going to just start swinging.
Yeah,
exactly.
I'm just gonna
like
start
there's a
going.
chance you're within a certain amount of the space in front of me and I
Yeah.
will swing. I
If
understand
I
that.
walk by and I was invisible the whole time, that's different. But like,
Yes.
if I turn invisible and try to leave, thank you
Yeah.
all for understanding.
Yes, yeah,
No,
yeah,
we're all on the same page there.
Wow.
Yes.
Look at
Mhm,
us.
mhm.
That's beautiful. And that's
Okay.
what Christmas is about.
Hooray!
So you head towards the horse.
Yes.
Okay, that can be your goal next time.
You can have 11 temp HP if you want.
Thank you. I would like 1110 temp HP. That would help me a lot. Thank you.
So this goblin lady, this barbarian head has snapped towards the cart, no longer is seeing anybody else, and is heading straight towards Madden. If you are you back where you were originally, like on top of the cage-ish area?
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
I'm on the cage area.
She'll try to swing at him from on the ground then. She got a great axe.
She's so strong and so tall. Hello.
I don't know if she's tall, but she
Tallest
has
goblin.
The tallest goblin.
Babes is a solid 5 feet and absolutely killing it.
Yeah, she's
Ooh,
got that
hot.
5 foot
Ooh.
with big weapon.
Madden's like,
Oh,
okay.
man. I
on.
would. 100%
Mm.
would.
So that is 16 to hit.
Yeah. No, she's gonna
And
kill me.
that
She's
one is
gonna win this
hot.
fight.
15
What was the other
to
one?
hit.
15 also hits.
Okay.
This is gonna hurt.
Yeah, probably. $18 damage.
Okay.
I rolled bad.
I appreciate it.
Thank you.
You're welcome, everybody.
For the first time tonight.
That's not true. Whenever I roll against Jack, it's always one high number and like a 2. I just
like
don't
4.
say the 2.
You've got like 4 crits tonight.
Well, it's impressive though. Not a single one of those is on my next dice. They're all on the random ones that I have out.
Mm.
They're feeling kind today.
I would find it truly wild if one of them had been on the pink dice.
I'll try the pink one next. That's the next one. Kian, you see this woman swing up and hit Madden twice. How bad is Madden looking right now?
But real quick, did you give me the second set of damage?
Oh yeah, she swung twice. Did real bad.
Okay, so all of it together was 18.
Yeah, it was incredibly low
Oh,
damage.
got you. Okay, I was just like, oh, okay.
No, I rolled really bad.
Yeep.
Madden is a bit underbloodied.
Took some hits.
Oh, and I need to roll concentration for compelled duel real quick. That's fine. That's also fine. Okay. We're good.
Kian, you were up.
Oh. Well, Madden didn't say anything about this compelled duel situation, so I think the spiritual weapon will continue to pursue her. Maybe. Does a 17 hit her?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, compelled duel's over.
Rip. Well, she can take 12 damage.
Shit. Spiritual weapon out here trying to kill people.
Spiritual weapon, Angie.
Spiritual weapon trying to save Madden.
Yeah. And I think that being the case, we'll also throw a sacred flame at her.
Sacred
so
flame.
That is a cantrip that I can cast at will. So she has to make a dex save.
The pink dice says 17 on the dice.
Damn.
I promised I'd use it, guys.
You did.
Okay. Well then. A radiant flame whiffs by her.
You light up the area. It like shines off the rain real nicely.
Pretty.
Add to the ambiance a little bit.
Nice. This rain battle.
Yeah, rain battle. Madden, you're on deck. The person that you just pushed off the cart stands back up and will climb back into their spot and just grabs their weapons. It looks like they also have a sword and shield up there, and will just stay in that spot because maybe you're coming back, so they are readying an action to attack who comes at them next.
Lamb reappears next to him. They both scream.
But that is their turn. This goblin person stays in their spot. Madden, you are up.
Got me in a fucking pickle. Because I don't know. To follow Kian's lead, I don't know what Lamb's doing.
It's correct.
But this bitch is just beating the shit out of me. So I
It's
might have to
true.
deal with
She
that.
is.
She really be giving me the wallop. So I'm like, I'll deal with you in a minute. And I'm like, she needs to stop hitting me. So Madden will turn focus. If she can hit me from down there, can I hit her from up here? We're just both exchanging
That
blows like
feels
this.
right.
I have the
That
higher
feels-
ground.
Real
that feels
squiggly
right.
bops.
Yeah. A lot of just bopping down.
Okay, I'm going to cast Hunter's Mark on her first, and then I will wallop. 19 to hit.
That'll hit.
Did she reckless at me?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, there's the crit. Okay. All right. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Which means I will cast a second level Divine Smite. And so I have the sword, the Divine Smite, and the Hunter's Mark. Give me one moment, Thief. I really need to acquire more dice. Get some D8s in this bitch. At least a couple more. Please join me, Mr. D8. Okay. D8, D8, D8. Cool. So a D8 for that. 2 D8s for that. And then we're going to need another D8, but we'll work with this. Oh, that math's easy. So 22. Do, 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 do. 24. Sorry, guys. I can't do math more than single digit. Hard. Okay. So 48. 52 points of damage. Get walloped.
So 52?
Yeah.
Hot damn.
Yeah. How do you kill this the barbarian from the top of the cart? That is exactly how much she had left.
Oh my god.
She about to get brained. Ugh.
Cleft and twained.
My first thought was death drop, and now I'm trying to unsee it. I'm trying to unsee the death drop.
Oh no.
But I think it's just very much a timed thing. It's he asked her to approach. He has the high ground. She goes and stands right below him at an angle, and it is just bring the sword down, and it is an explosion of energy atop her skull.
Very efficient.
And then I turn and look at the other motherfucker on the cart, and I'm gonna go walk over there, and I'm gonna swing on him. And he gets to swing on me.
It's true.
Is only fair.
With his little sword.
He's like, oh god.
Yeah, he
Not-
misses. He
Oh,
rolled really bad. I got
Wow.
another 2, so
mm.
he rolled bad.
Well, here I come. $21 to hit.
Okay.
I won't add anything fancy on this one. He just gets the wallop. I'll take 8 points of damage.
It looks like it hurts.
Yeah. That's my turn.
All right.
Take your 10 temp HP.
Thank you.
I'm gonna roll something for these two. For seeing things. We see 2 of their comrades die.
Are we getting intimidated at all?
They might be. They might be. Okay. Kind of see them hesitate a bit. Our crossbow people who look at what's going on and are going to both start booking it. They don't get very far with their with the mud, but they start heading away from you all on foot.
Mm.
One
So
of them
they
can
have both-
only do that.
Yeah. Well, they're both dashing. As well, the one is just running, but the one gets a little bit away. The other one is taking a full dash to get away. And I think that's where we're gonna take a break. It's a little late,
Ooh.
guys. So thank y'all for joining us. We're gonna take a 10-minute break, go get some snacks, a drink, and see what happens with this combat. We'll see you then.
Thank you, 10.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back for episode 27 of the Gossamer Vale. We just took our 10-minute break. Our party is fighting some bounty hunters who may have tried to take away the wrong person. They don't know that, but
They refuse to check either.
They were told that.
they were told that by people they don't know
Yes.
or believe, and they were pretty certain that they have the right guy. And then we're just accosted by some people that came out of a cosplay competition telling them, hey, you got the wrong dude.
It's a bunch of cosplayers versus just some ice agents, and we're like, let's go.
Yeah, I have seen ice agents in my head this whole time, and I was
Yeah.
like, I don't care if we
Yeah.
kill these people.
Yeah. I don't know.
Sadly,
Like
these
it was.
guys are much more justified, but they have grabbed the wrong person and are being
Yes.
shitty. So what can you
That-
do?
yes. They are being needlessly aggressive, needlessly reductive, and needlessly uncareful with how they're approaching this whole situation, and are endangering the life and livelihood of a person who has nothing to do with the situation.
And yet they don't know that. We just had two of them start running away, though. And we are back at the top of the initiative. The rain be raining. Mud is, it's about the same. Rain's not getting any heavier. Jack, you are up. Lamb, you're on deck. We got less people on the battlefield, so it's going to start moving a bit quicker.
Jack just keeps tromping through the mud towards the first person that swung on him, who is also approaching him. And Jack kind of is glimmering with the electricity of the lightning whip in his hand, but all of a sudden that kind of splits and blurs as he casts blur, and anybody who views him is like looking through the eyes of a drunkard. He is just a little bit of everywhere, and he's just going to use 15 feet of movement to close the distance between him and this guy that's coming to attack this innocent person that they tried to abduct. That is the end of Jack's turn.
Okay. You cast Blur. We go to our dwarven leader. He
Have 8 temp hit points.
Yeah, take your HP if you need them. This man, he is heading towards Oscar, who is on the ground, and we'll meet Jack in the middle. And we'll swing, even though it's a real bad idea. We got disadvantage.
How much HP, temp HP, Kian?
8.
So first attack is a 16.
Nope.
The second one's lower than that with the disadvantage. So swings and misses twice. And we'll yell after the people running, where the hell do you think you're going? We have to bring him back. And we'll end his turn. Lamb, you are up. Kian, you are next.
Lamb is trying her best to get quickly to the horse. She becomes visible at the start of this turn and I assume she's next to the horse.
Yeah, you can get to the horse. You were halfway there last time. You are now at horse.
Okay. I am at horse, and at horse I say, all right, thank you so much for staying for me, but you need to go quick, you need to go now, all right? It's okay. Go on, go, quick.
Roll your animal handling with advantage again. We'll see how horse is feeling.
The better one is 18.
All right. Anything else for you?
peeking out from behind Horse. She is going to lob 3d6 of Balm of the Summer Court at Madden because he looks rough. Let's see. Yes, and you'll also gain 3 temp HP because of these d6s I spend.
Okay, so I'll replace my 10 with a 3, and then at the end of my turn, I'll replace it with something else. It's truly an unending cycle of temp HP.
So it goes. So it goes.
It's,
That's
I'll get more later.
13 recovered hit points of
Nice.
healing for you.
Bountiful hit points, bountiful.
Honestly, even back out again. It all works out in the end.
That's my bonus action. I'm assuming interacting with the horse was action, so that should be it for my turn. I'm staying next to the horse until the horse is gone.
All right. That is your turn then. Kian, you are up.
All right, so Kian is looking for who to sick the spectral. Is she a scythe? What is she called? I can't remember the spiritual weapon.
The scythe, right? Sickle, scythe.
One
Sickle.
of those two.
Sickle. That's what it's called. Thank you.
Both have very
I was like,
blade.
what's the little scythe?
One's just a bigger one of the other.
Yeah. Is Cart Guy still with us?
Cart guy's still with you. He just been there. He fell off for a bit. Got swung at. So you have Cart guy and the dwarf leader nearby, and then you've got 2 running away.
Okay. Can I tell which way Madden's heading yet or not? Okay.
Yeah, you just saw him kill somebody.
Yeah. Yeah. I suppose we will.
Joyous Yule.
It seems we are killing people, so we will let spiritual weapon attack the leader guy for 18 to hit.
That'll hit.
Cool. Take 9 damage.
All right.
I feel like we'll try this one more time. Try to send a sacred flame at Cart Guy. He needs to make a dex save.
I'm sure he's really good at those.
Doesn't seem like it, but
Does a 6 do it?
nope.
He stays perfectly still.
Well, then a radiant flame will engulf him for 9 damage.
You hear Cart Guy scream a bit. He's
yeah.
still going, but ablaze.
Cool. And if he
What the fuck?
tries
This hurts so bad.
God, why? Why, God, why?
I just took on a summer job to feed my children.
Sorry, man.
You're supposed to be the driver, man.
They just told me I had to drive the cart. No.
Better run. And I think that will be my turn. I don't see a reason to go anywhere.
All right. Lamb, you get an attack of opportunity if you want, as the cart does start moving.
Genuinely, Lamb does not feel if she gets stuck on something of theirs again, she might get dragged along with the cart. She's fine. She's fine.
You see, he has one of those shields.
Yeah, fuck that. No, absolutely not.
Okay. Well, cart driver and horse start moving with this cart, even though their
Here we
bounty is not in
go.
it, and Madden on the back.
Lamb did not realize that Madden was still on the back of the cart.
We look at each other as we pass each other. Oh,
And that is their turn. Madden, you're up.
huh.
Cart Goblin
Well?
is busy driving.
Well, if he can stop that, feels rude to beat the shit out of a dude who's just driving the cart.
Let's see.
So,
I'm gonna have one of you that's not Madden roll a d20. You want it to be high. Someone pick.
Greg, you do it.
Greg, roll a die for me.
I believe in you, Greg.
That'll be an 8.
An 8. Okay, the cart is going in the opposite direction of the people running away.
Huh.
Madden.
Oh no.
Well, you've left me in a pickle, man on cart.
I think you mean Gregory's dice.
Man on cart.
Listen
Katie
here.
did this.
I did not. I didn't roll for it.
Katie takes no
Put the blame
responsibilities for
on
the actual
me.
outcomes after you actually purchase the dice.
I see.
There is no possibility of getting everyone. I have to accept that and weep. And weep. Okay. May I push this motherfucker off of the cart again? Just give him a little push.
He seemed very pushable before.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna push him again.
We'll do our opposed athletics again.
Neat. I rolled a lot lower this time.
Well, that means you didn't get a nat 20 this time.
I certainly did not.
He got 15.
Okay, I'm gonna do it again.
Okay.
I'll
You
use my
just start
second
pushing him.
I'm like, hey,
Shove,
let go of the
shove.
let go of the reins. Let go of the reins. Let go of the reins.
Just give him an Indian burn
There we go.
on one arm. Ow, ow,
Did you
ow.
get higher than a 1?
I did. We've
Oh,
switched
okay.
places, it seems.
Oh,
And I'll push him off the cart because Madden's like, if I can't get everybody, they should at least be on foot and have a bad time. So I'll just push this guy off the cart. And because the cart is going the opposite way, that means now I'm closer to boss guy. Because they're running that way and then boss guy's over here. Cool.
Yeah.
And then I think Madden will just like push this guy off and then just walk to the edge and do a little hop. And he will bonus action move his hunter's mark to boss guy.
Got it.
And that's my turn. So I'll hop off and join in with. I'll flank for Jack. I'll jump behind this guy. My dress flows up a little bit when I jump down.
You jump down after pushing this man off this moving cart.
Yeah. I want to inconvenience them if I can't kill all of them.
if I can't be lethal, at least I'll be pet.
Matt does a one-man wrecking ball and is like, this is only an inconvenience to them, but he's just tearing them up.
Look at this inconvenience, bodies. They have to have so many funerals. They're going to be here for a week.
The two that had already started running keep running. They do not look back when they get yelled at all. And keep making their way away from you all. And that means we're back up to the top with Jack.
Jack is just a blurry, shifting vision of a man standing in front of this other dude. And he's, dude, the blurring images of him are rippling with electricity. He just, why couldn't you just stand down? This didn't have to come to this. And he's going to try to like just swing an uppercut with his axe with the blunt side. He's not trying to like cleave this guy into
Non-lethal damage you're
yeah,
going for?
well, I don't think he's going to hit lethal or non-lethal with this blow, but he's going to take a swing at this guy as he has just dodged and ducked two of this guy's attacks, and he'll make an attack. Will a 22 hit?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. For 5 points of damage.
Yeah, it hurts him a little bit. It still looks pretty okay.
Yeah, and Jack's just ready again to like sidestep whatever wild throw this guy throws at him. He's, just trying to essentially at this point get him to stand down, get in his head a little bit. And that is the end of Jack's turn.
I'm gonna roll for this man again. See if his brain cells are working. They're certainly not. He will attempt swinging on Jack.
Just took a blunt side of an axe to the head. His brain cells are not working.
I can't think about this. I just
There's
gotta swing.
a blurry
There's-
man in front of him and a man in a dress behind him, and he's like, I know who I'm killing.
Oh, what are the flanking
There's
rules?
3 of them.
You would get advantage.
Oh, okay. Well, it didn't matter. So I guess I
You
could fish for a
bonked.
crit, but yeah, I bonked. Go ahead.
I bonked.
Move on.
Alright. If there's 2 of you up by him, I guess he'll roll.
Who will he hit?
Madden, apparently.
The easier option.
I was just shit talking him. Come on, he wants to hit me.
He wants to get rid of the people that are inconveniencing him, which is both of you.
I'm the biggest inconvenience.
He is an
Listen.
inconvenience, it's true.
Listen, the dice said you both get 1 attack, okay?
Wham.
So, Jack, dirty 20.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay. My paltry damage here. I feel about 4 damage.
I feel upset about it, but like not broken up. We
Okay.
can still be friends.
13 to hit for you, Madden?
By golly, that's my armor class. So yes.
With your dress?
Yeah, I'm only
Nice.
wearing a dress.
It'll be 7 slashing damage. He swings into both of you.
An ill-fitting dress at that. It's not even his dress.
And I maintain concentration on my hunter's mark for what it's worth.
And he goes to yell for his team, but can't find somebody to yell at.
For the record, I maintain concentration on Blur as well.
Good.
I forgot about it until Jillian just said that.
It's okay. You remembered. So, Lamb and Kian. You are Lamb first, then Kian. You see, this man is still swinging at your friends.
And he's like the only guy still kind of
He's
left in
the
this
only
vicinity.
guy really here. You have 2 that have made a decent amount of distance away from you. One you can't really see because he's currently behind a cart that is moving away.
That's fine. I don't feel like Lamb is the type to go chasing all by her lonesome after very long away stragglers anyhow. She is not built like that. But if she sees somebody swinging on her friends, she'll at least come running in and maybe try and like thwack his legs out from under him. So I guess I'm just going to swing on him. I assume I get disadvantage.
Yeah. That sounds about right with your current armor.
Damn, wow. Well, that's not the worst, actually, that I could have possibly gotten for disadvantage. That's 19 to hit.
19 hits.
Wow! It's a d6 plus 3. 6 points of bludgeoning damage as she tries to just whack this guy in his, behind his knees and make him stop. Stop it!
Do all start pilot on this guy. Kian, you're up.
All right, join the fray, sickle. I guess it'll swing at him since it was already there anyway. Get him. 15 to hit.
Does he have advantage because of flanking?
You have advantage, yeah.
Oh,
There's so many people surrounding this man.
that's not better. 15.
No, that does miss.
I see. Well, then a sacred flame will try to light him up. Maybe we can get him. Dex save, please.
How do you feel about a 3?
Wow. I feel good about that. Don't feel good about this damage, but 5 really bright damage.
Mm.
I'm just trying to help.
Anything else, Kian?
I don't think there's anything else I can do.
Someone roll a d20 for me. If we get above a 15, cart guy manages to get back up. Otherwise, he's running on foot.
3.
Okay, he's running on foot away from here.
Amazing.
Cart's going one way. Other guy, he's running after the cart, sort of, but is not going to get closer to you all. Madden, you are up.
Neat. This piece of paper.
Yeah.
I know there was a little squabble with it. Is it
Yes.
like in Jack's pocket, or did this guy get it back? I couldn't
Jack
tell.
has part of it. It ripped in the guy's hand, so he has part, Jack has part.
Oh, well, if everybody has a piece of the paper.
Mm-hmm.
Because I am in a situation where I get flanking advantage, I will be, for the first time, using Great Weapon Master.
Ha
I get a -5 to the attack, but if I hit, I add +10 to the damage. So let's give it a go. Let's see. So that'll be, I get +2 to the attack.
Okay.
Okay, so one of them is a 19 and one of them is a nat 20. I'm going to wallop this man into oblivion.
Yeah, both of those hit.
So Madden's eyes are just almost like completely bloodshot with the broken blood vessels, and we will throw my last remaining divine smite on this bitch.
This guy's done for.
Here's hoping. So a D8, another D8, a D8, a D6 for Hunter's Mark, and then +10 plus the weapon damage, doubling the dice. Yeah. Okay.
Sounds purely monstrous.
17. Yeah, that sounds. Oh, +10. 48.
How do you want to do this?
Yes. Lamb, cover your eyes.
I think he, as he like approaches, he can see the attempt at non-lethal damage occurring. Like, he can see this trying to be de-escalated. And I think he does not want to have to think about that. If we de-escalate this, then he has to start making choices when he is not in combat, and that's different. So I think it's just like he comes over, like, kind of like deflects this man's hit when he turns back to like swing on Jack. I think it's just like straight through the back, just like up, and then like pushes him forward and just like lets him slip off the blade. And then I mark Great Weapon Master off
Yeah.
of my bingo sheet.
Mark your bingo sheet.
Today's a fortuitous day for bingo sheet.
So many
Is
bingos.
this really the first time you've used Great Weapon Master?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's why it was on there, because she's
Oh
been
my
avoiding
goodness.
it.
It's because my modifier was +5 to hit, and I'm like, I don't want to roll with +0. I'm not gonna hit anything. And now I'm like, well, I'm here with advantage.
All right.
Give it a go.
Madden does so much damage. I can't imagine that they weren't using that prior.
He's like, I don't need it. And now
And
she's in
now
play.
maybe it becomes more frequent. You stab it through this dwarven man, he falls to the ground. Things are pretty quiet out here. The other three are long gone now. Unless you start booking it, you might be able to catch up with the one that was by the cart.
I think Kian will go unmask Oscar. We can start helping that guy.
Yeah, he could not get out of the net. I rolled for him every time, and he was not doing so hot.
I forgot he got netted.
He is in a net with his wristband and a hood on.
Lamb is
Yikes.
also going to be assisting with our bound mistaken identity case over here.
So sounds like we're not chasing anyone down.
How far away is the person that fell off the cart?
It would have been, let's see, Madden at the is there. At this point, he got a full round away before you guys ended, plus so at least 60 feet away now.
I think Jack would just call out. Halt! Needn't run anymore. We've bested you. Just stop. Just want to talk now. And he'll tromp at 15 feet through the mud towards this guy. I don't think I'm going to catch him. But if he stops, then maybe we can talk.
What kind of charisma roll do you want to try to make for that?
Gonna. I would love to make performance, but I don't think that applies here. I think it's intimidation. So 16 to intimidation.
The 16. He stops pretty far away. He's not approaching.
Jack will just keep walking towards him.
If you move closer, he keeps moving back. He does not want to close the space. And we'll book it if keeps moving further as you get closer.
But Jack's moving at a very slow pace, just tromping and phasing in and out of existence.
Yeah,
but he's just trying to convince this guy to stay. Like,
he is. I'm willing to talk if you do not come closer.
All right, then stay. And Jack will drop blur. Who sent you?
We were paid by the guard to come get him.
Which guard? Guard of what city, town, stronghold, whatever it were?
It's in the papers. You have it already. Jack will look at his half of this
paper. Why don't you take the discretion to make sure you've got the right person before you abduct them? Are you all
Yeah.
that daft?
That's the right guy. I don't know what else to tell you.
It certainly absolutely is not. Can guarantee you you've got the wrong person. And now you go back and tell whatever person it was that sent you that you found the wrong person, and you really found the wrong person. Because half of you aren't coming back. And I don't want to see you again. You went chasing after a myth, someone who doesn't exist. Whatever this person was that you were trying to find, you found the wrong person, and the person you're looking for isn't out there. Don't come looking.
Kind of see him scratch at something on his arm. Yeah. If you're right, which that is the right guy. Somebody is going to come after him. Might be me again.
If you want to save lives, don't let it be you. And put the word out there that this is not, there's no right person to come after. This person, and he'll hold up the torn scrap of paper he's got, is not the person you want to be seeking. It's a myth. It's a legend. You can't fight a legend.
You might want to look into your sources. He's going to start leaving.
I think Jack's hand glows a little bit with a lightning lure cantrip, and he just lets it go, lets that guy run off and think about his own actions, and he'll make his way back to the party, see if false Oscar is doing all right.
Kian and Lamb, it's pretty easy when you're not in combat to get a net off a guy. You see Lady Jack has just been kind of hugging the wall close to the door you came out of this whole time, is kind of inching to go back in.
Oh,
Then we can
interesting.
You get him
So-
unbound.
Yeah. I think Lamb tries to like get the guy's sack off his head first. Try and check and make sure that he wasn't injured or roughed up too much by the bounty hunters.
I'll let you give me a medicine check. It's pretty easy.
Okay.
Looking for a 10.
Oh, lovely. Hopefully that'll do. Let's see. Actually, 13.
He looks perfectly fine. Like they didn't even tie anything tight enough to leave marks on like the wrists or anything.
Wow.
Perfectly healthy.
All right, that's a relief.
Just scared.
All right, you feel hurt at all? You didn't seem to be hurt.
No, they just took me out of nowhere.
I think they thought
Strange.
you were someone else. Like the person you were dressed up as, I think. Which was sort of what I was dressed up as, which is weird, right?
Well, I mean,
I thought you did a much better job than I did, of course, but...
maybe I look more like him than you do.
Probably, I suppose. I mean, I'm a lot taller, I think, than he was supposed to be. But I'm glad you're all right. Did you know any of them?
No, I don't think I knew anyone that would. Don't think there's a reason people would try to kidnap me. So, does this mean Oscar's a bad guy?
I didn't think so. I don't know. There's stories about all kinds of people.
Okay, I'm gonna
Mayhaps
go
some of them are right or
inside.
not.
If,
I don't know. I think that's
Maybe
best.
out of the rain.
take off your costume
Right,
Yeah,
right.
just
And
as
go
enjoy
home.
your
caution.
winnings, you know.
Thank you.
Hmm. Take care. Um, I think like as Lamb's kind of looking after Oscar, is Lady Jack still hanging out in the door?
She is like half in, half out, like watching, and just is very uncertain
Are
about
you
this.
alright? Did they hurt you at all?
No, I was back here. I'm good. Um,
Okay. Did you know any of those men?
no, I didn't think that's what we were coming out here for. So I'm gonna go back to the party.
What do you mean by that?
Well, he points to the actual Jack. He wanted me to come with you guys, and I didn't think we were coming out here to. Looks down at the dead
Oh,
bodies. Uh,
no, I imagine not. No. Uh, take some time for yourself. I imagine should be fine. I'm not sure what all this is, but we're gonna get it all sorted out.
right, yeah. She's gonna shut the door.
Yep.
Quickly go inside.
Oh dear.
And you were outside alone with some corpses in the rain.
May I do some things while all of that's going on?
Of course. Your friends are chatting with these people.
Yeah, they're having conversations, and Madden just like rolls this dude over and is like
Tries
just like
looking for the
tearing
other-
through his stuff.
Yeah.
Where's that
He
other
assumes
piece
the
of paper?
paper's not too far in, as it was just
Yeah.
being
No,
waved about.
You can get access to the paper if that is what you're looking for.
Yeah, I'll just probably steal his bag in general, but I want the piece of paper.
You have the piece of paper.
I want to look at it.
That half of it. So the bottom half had that it was after they were after you. That they wanted you alive. This top half has more like there's a symbol at the top. Looks like this was stationary of some sort. There is like a shield crest with mountains on it and a crown at the top. Some swords crossing behind it. Says from the desk of Killian Tree, and then the message. This is a contract for, and it has all of their names listed: Yandrek, Rika, Pelin, Scritch, Clatter, and Nif. If they complete this, their freedom is guaranteed. They will each be given upwards of 2,500 gold. So each person for the successful capture of Madden safely and brought back.
Is
to
it brought
prison.
back to the prison? Okay.
To the prison.
How much money was it?
25K each.
Ooh.
Or
So
2.5K. Sorry,
here's yours
2.5.
after
She's like,
Numbers are
holy
hard.
fuck.
Should've just-
2.5. Sorry, my brain missed the
That's okay.
dot.
Either way, we should probably still take Madden in
25K.
ourselves.
Be a good chunk of change.
2.5K each.
I think like everything in his body like tenses, and I think it's hard to like see. It's almost like blurring around the edges of his vision as he crumples the piece of paper and shoves it into his pocket and is going to, I'm assuming this took the amount of time around that these
Yeah.
convos took, And that guy was 60 feet away?
Yeah.
Okay. And he'll look over. And it's just sort of like, I think he just says it sort of softly, like, should I? And I think just the word reverberates like through the air. This kind of indecisiveness towards this man. I'm going to use my channel divinity. I need a wisdom saving throw, DC 14.
For which one?
The guy that Jack's talking to. I'm assuming the other two guys are way out of range for me.
I rolled a 14.
Okay. And he'll see that this man is able to just, well, he runs at half speed.
Yeah.
And the ground is mud. The ground
Ground is very muddy.
It's really a pain in the ass. Inevitably, I would catch him. Yeah. He's gonna look over at Fawn. At Lamb, who he will call Fawn. Reverse it. Get the armor off, and he's going to move forward and pass Jack. I got it. And he's going to
Lamb
close
just,
ranks with
like,
this man.
slowly pulling the armor off. Are we all done fighting everybody now?
How far is the guy from Jack?
And he was staying about, like, he was 30-ish feet from you when he started, like, backing up
Okay.
continuously.
Don't hit him unless you're closing ranks with him. He'll be able to run.
Jack will, if Madden is like passing Jack to like get this guy, because Jack will trust that Madden knows this guy needs to be gotten. He'll use his movement through difficult terrain to get within 15 feet of this guy and cantrip lightning lure, that lash of lightning that he's been holding, and just try to pull this guy towards him.
Make your attack.
He needs to make a 15 strength saving throw.
Got an 18.
Okay. Nothing happens. He's just mildly inconvenienced by this lash of lightning.
Yeah. As long as he
Goblin got his
doesn't
credit.
as long as he doesn't take damage, he is still under the effect of this, and Madden's gonna dash till he is upon this guy.
What's the effect of it that we're...
He's at half speed, because he
Okay.
succeeded.
Okay. So he's going pretty slow.
Yeah. And
So
I
you'll
will
be able to catch
overtake him. At some
Yeah.
point I will overtake him. And I will give him a solid hit. I'm not trying to draw this out. I don't have questions for him.
Yeah. We'll say with how much health he has left, you are able to take him out.
Okay. Yeah. Madden didn't necessarily like the conversation between Jack and this guy because it makes it sound like Jack knows him. And that would put them in danger. So he's like, I have to kill this guy. Jack is easy to identify. Everybody here is easy to identify. And we are now identified as people who know where Madden is. So I gotta go bludgeon this guy to death. So he goes and he bludgeons him to death. And then would come back over and after just like grabbing this dude's bag, and then go over and help Liam start taking off the armor.
I don't think that was entirely necessary. There's still two more out there. You can't catch them. What was the third gonna do? Could have gotten more information from him. Could have sent him back with a message.
They're not going to stop. So,
Oh, maybe these three would have stopped. Now these two, but now two of them aren't gonna stop.
and
And one
after
of
he
them's
got back, he would have described your face and Lamb's face and Kian's face, and maybe they would have seen what direction we left in. And then the whole group is identified, and we are in a worse situation.
and who's around us right now in this little conversation bubble?
I think
It's
everybody
just
else
you
went
all.
in. I think it's
This
just
is a
us.
situational awareness check.
And do you think that we're here trying to preserve the lives of the people that we're traveling with? We can hold our own. We'd have been just fine. We'd have been in a better position the next time. Yep. You'd have been wearing your armor. Wouldn't have been. Wouldn't
Jack, we don't know what we're dealing with.
we?
And I do, and I'd like you to trust me.
All right.
With you.
Got no choice but to trust you. But makes it a lot easier to trust a person when you know they're capable of mercy.
And he's going to turn and start assisting Lamb with the armor.
As Jack's blade song fades, he just kind of, his shoulders slump and the light goes out of his eyes.
And after 10 minutes, I think he'll just like shove it into the bag of holding.
Yeah.
I'll put it on later in the cart. I think we should
Sure.
leave as soon as we can.
I think that's probably for the best before anything else comes up. Have
Yeah.
we got all we need?
Well, we've got a whole group of people traveling with us. We're bringing them with, or are we moving on without them? Well, they were not part of this. They expect us to be part of them. It was the objective that we set off with. Are we going to tell them at
Where-
all, double time it out of camp?
But where
Yeah.
were we meant to meet up with them?
This
Well, they were
doesn't
all
change
still
anything for me.
They were all still shopping, right? Like, basically just carousing.
Yeah, they were doing shopping. They, from what you know, missed the contest because of whatever they were off finding throughout the building.
If we're going to keep traveling with them, we need to make whatever case you've got to why they can't stay here and enjoy festivities, and we need to keep pushing on.
I agree. I've already told Amara a good bit, so I don't think this is going to be a hard sell. As he puts the last piece of armor into the bag of holding, and then he's gonna look at Lamb, and his eyes are just all like
Oh,
bloodshot.
gracious.
Oh,
Oh, goodness. All right. Well, now that I can finally do something about that, would you kindly just feel a wee bit better? And healing words him at. How hurt is he looking again? Pretty
I'm at
bad.
44 out of 74, so not
44.
awful.
Not the worst. Not the
No.
worst you could be
Ian gave-
feeling.
It gave him a little bump.
Well, I've got all of my spell slots because I could use none of them. So I'm giving you second level healing word, 2d4
Wow.
plus 4. Da dee da dee da dee da dee da. Talk amongst yourselves.
No,
Here
no,
we
no.
go.
I'm waiting for you. You're who I want to talk to.
Come collect
9
me when you're.
points of healing.
Come collect me when you're ready to leave. If you still want me traveling with you. And Jack's gonna get to the bar and drown his
Get that
sorrows.
free ticket. Get those free
Madden
drinks.
rolls his eyes at that once like Jack passes by. He's like, okay, I'm like, we'll go get him in a second. How much was the healing?
It was 9 points of healing.
And he'll look at Lamb after kind of like rolling his eyes as Jack goes by, and he looks at Lamb and he like kind of forces up a little bit of a smile. You did some on stage, and he like holds up the skate sword.
Mm.
It was good.
Thank you. Really.
Um,
Um,
but this sword belongs to a boogeyman, and we don't know if it's identifiable, that one. So I think we should keep it in the bag for now, just in case.
right. That was right. Not very smart on my part. I'm sorry.
But it was very cool. And he'll
Thank
he'll whoop the sword into the bag of holding.
Return?
She will take admonishment in exchange for praise for cool points.
She's like, it all balanced out in the end. I feel pretty
It
okay.
balanced out. It's fine. We good.
I'm good.
I'm fine. My self-esteem riding just as before.
And then Madden's intent is to go find Amara and say we need to leave, and then is gonna go get Jack.
Yeah.
So those are his two people that he's gonna ping pong to.
Mhm.
He wrings out his skirt and trudges back in.
Oh, goodness. I've really got to find a book somewhere that tells you how to do that fancy cleaning spell.
Does come in handy.
I've seen it done a couple times. It's
Mm.
awful nice.
I'll warn Amara that I'm like, hey, that remember how I told you that I was in jail?
Yeah.
That whole
Still
thing.
relevant.
It happened.
It's sort of a problem with me being here. Could we roll out soon?
Oh, yeah, I didn't want to stay here tonight. It's a little. He's cool. Jack's cool and all. I don't want to stay in a place that celebrates a single person like that.
It is truly my favorite place, and I am sad we must go. I'll meet you at the cart.
I love
And he's
that.
still dressed up as Lamb. He's like,
Yeah,
"All right,
dead
you're good?"
ass.
Is this doing it
Nobody's
for you?
mad about it.
Is this just sopping wet? Is this working for you?
It's a look. Yeah.
The makeup is on fleek, though.
Yeah, no,
Waterproof.
Wow.
it's pretty
100%.
good. I'll
These
meet you
colors don't
at the
run.
cart, and then Matt is gonna trudge up to the third floor or wherever the bar is.
Where there are people throughout this space as well. Enid sees you at one point. Like, yikes. Okay. Just turns the other way.
I think it takes everything, every inch of strength he has left to
Listen
kill
here.
her in the mall in front of everyone. He's like, if
Kill
I
her in the
This
mall
is-
with the mall.
those people
Madden's-
outside did not deserve it. You do. He's like, I almost forgot you deserve this, and he logs that away again. He's like, don't forget.
Yep, more
Um,
reasons for deserving this. Yep.
And he'll trudge up to where Jack is, and he'll lean over the bar like a sultry little lady. All right, big boy, let's go.
All right, she's got free drinks tonight from her performance. I think that covers this to the bartender.
Mm-hmm.
Well, thank you, sir. I appreciate the drinks. I don't think this place will ever be the same. You seem to enjoy it, and I don't think that it's going to have the same resonance that it had the first time we stumbled upon it. Pretty sure whatever it was I did here the last time wasn't the murdering of a number of people.
And they are going to spin it into some great fable, and I can't wait to hear it when we come back.
Well, that's fine. Maybe there shouldn't be a place such as this given reverence to a person such as me. I'm ready to hit the road whenever you are.
Yeah, let's go, Sadsak. And he's gonna give him like a hard clasp on the shoulder, and he's gonna start moving with him.
Dude, bro, jock energy of like, come on, we got this.
Let's go, sad boy. Sopping
We
wet,
got this, soy
beautiful
boy,
in a
come on.
skirt. Blood
Both
of her
of us.
enemies.
Both of us mud caked up to our thighs. Just
Yeah.
You all can get back with your wonderful bandit group and start getting on the road. But first, Kian, before that,
Hey.
as you're getting out to the cart, waiting for everybody else to join you, uh, your dial-up tone finally ends.
Finally.
Finally finished that last long, extremely drawn out note.
I'll remind everybody what you said since you sent it to me. Kian sent to Varys, interesting night. Madden fought some goats and has the gall to say you're a little bitch. Also, you might be trapped in that music box. And you get the response. Of course he did. Let him try being trapped in somewhere like this for weeks on end. Morgan says that they want a deal with me. We'll see.
They being his captors, I assume.
Interesting.
please remind him it's only been stuck there for like 4 days.
I mean, like,
Says weeks.
Time
See-
dilations.
see, the thing is, for Varys, he's experiencing our actual real life amounts of time.
That's what's happening.
That's what's happening.
He's in
The
our
Fey realm,
timeline.
he's in our timeline. The Fey
Fae
realm is
in
our
time with
timeline.
us.
Varys is only
Exactly.
playing bi-weekly.
Exactly.
He's
Well, no,
like,
the thing
"Oh,
is,
God."
he's only playing bi-weekly, but he's also experiencing all of every fortnight in between.
Huh. Mm,
Time is a soup.
I don't like it.
Me neither, but
Look at that wonderful message, though.
Cool. She looks forward to sharing it with the others.
You all
When
are
Madden gets
together
back.
again.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's gonna be like, Lamb, could we do a quick switch while everybody's loading up the cart?
sure, no trouble at all. So we're fully switched up. Lamb is assisting with getting Madden all suited up into his chainmail and all.
Yeah, he does a little changing of his clothes behind a tree, and then we'll come out and allow assistance with his armor.
Hell yeah, hell yeah.
Jack is still sad, but perks up a little bit, and he tries to sneak a peek at Lamb, taking off the armor, but it doesn't rouse him from his state of disappointment in himself.
Everyone's naked.
Oh, everyone's naked and I have to be
Cheer
sad.
up, everyone's naked. Oh,
You are all together again.
All right.
cool.
And start traveling. Or chatting. Whichever.
Probably
Think-
both.
Probably walking and
Yeah.
talking is about where we're at this juncture in particular.
Yeah. I finally got a response from Varys.
Oh, you did? That's good to hear. What's news?
He mentioned I'm guessing his captors wanting a deal.
From him? With him? About him? With us?
The wording was, I think, with him.
All right. So they're trying to bargain with him for his freedom. Oh, that's not good.
Yeah, I'm not a. I don't know.
There's got to be a better way for us to be able to figure out where he is.
Hmm.
I need to do some more meditation, I think.
At this point, it's a big gamble to think that he's in the music box. It's a good idea, but I'm not sure that it's correct, and it's way the hell out of our way.
I think it's irrelevant what he's in, to be fair. Denny said it's probably moving, so whatever it is not just sitting in the grass where we left it if it is the music box.
Right.
I think
Right.
Madden like walks forward and like fully leaves this conversation. He's like, okay. And I think this man is hanging on by nothing. He's like, for like focus. Like he is trying to stay focused and not like lose his mind like he did in the forest. Like he is trying to keep it together right now. So he is not going to continue being part of that conversation and will walk.
We can, I'm sure, discuss that more later.
Right.
Do you think he's mad that I blew him up?
What?
Do you think he's mad that I blew him up with the thunder earlier?
I doubt it.
No, I
I
don't
doubt it
think
very
so.
much. Madden practically eats as much damage as that for breakfast.
I still felt bad doing it.
Well, that's fair. It doesn't feel nice to hurt your friends, but
I
'twas
think Kian's gonna slip away to pursue Madden.
'twas more or less accidental, I'd say. And I'd rather feel like Madden understood that.
Could I hear them, Katie? Were they like in earshot while I was walking off?
I would say that you guys started almost immediately, so that's pretty easy to hear.
It was mostly about me taking 2 points of damage. Okay.
Yeah.
It's mostly that.
You can hear your name.
2 points of damage is like nothing for Madden. He is so
nothing, he's
strong.
fine.
It
I
still
just needed to see if
happened.
I could hear it.
You still got
checking.
no damage.
Take any
Cool.
crumb of damage.
I'll take it. Kian's in pursuit.
Yeah.
I'm not. He's like. No.
She gets there easy.
Yeah, I'm just walking a little bit ahead.
I think she'll make a comment about he really pulled off Lamb's look.
Honestly, I think it, like, tonally, like, might be like my palette, and that's something to like put away for later.
Definitely.
Sort of
We're
these
on to something.
sunset colors. Yeah.
Suits you.
Mhm.
Really brings
His
out
jaw
your eyes.
is. Oh, good to know. His jaw is like fully set. Like he's putting up like as playful and chill of a face and tone as he can, but like his jaw is set.
Hmm. Did you get a look at that paper?
Yeah. I didn't see Jack's piece, but I don't know if I really need to.
Hmm. What did we learn?
He'll reach into his bag and press the paper into Kian's hand with the orders from his brother to come and get him.
Hmm.
Oops. Sorry.
Okay. Not the best tidings.
It doesn't change anything. We continue with what we're doing. Doesn't change anything.
Hmm. Does it change anything for you?
No. No, it does not.
Hmm. All right then. Chew on that for a minute.
And I think unless like engaged with, I think Madden is like quiet and sticks to himself. Not like he's just walking really, really far away, but just is with the group, will
Yeah.
engage, is not like pushing for engagement.
Yeah. Has turned inwards.
Mm. The paper makes it more real.
Hmm.
It makes it feel more real. And I'll swaddle Bronwyn, who I'm sure is full to the brim with like donuts and ale. And I will just hold that bird.
Worry about the bird's cholesterol.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, this Bronwyn's unwell.
Bronwyn's eating all the food, every chance she gets.
Oh dear, Bronwyn.
Why am I being threatened in the chat?
Who's threatening you in the chat?
Let me look.
No,
Madden,
you're
apparently.
oh, maybe going to talk to Madden. Madden would
Yeah.
never. He thinks y'all are so
No,
cute.
not with Kian.
You're he only friends.
Everyone else, though, at risk.
Everybody else
At risk.
on the
On
chopping
thin
block.
fucking ice.
Somebody a little higher on the list than anybody else, but
Yeah.
she's gonna wander off somewhere by
That
herself,
be
and it's gonna be over. It's gonna be over.
You just hear her making comments from the cart.
Mid
I'm
sneezes.
I think I'm gonna have to roll something for Madden not to like lose his mind. I don't think he has the faculties to fully control himself. I don't think he
Wait,
has
what do
that
you
strength.
mean?
What should I roll? Wisdom?
It feels like a wisdom save, doesn't it?
Okay. I add 0 to that. I'm gonna make this a 50-50 for Madden. Okay. I think Madden's brain fully shuts off. and he's going to yell towards her, and tell her to shut the fuck up. He doesn't care how far away she is. He's going to yell at her, shut the fuck up. Enid needs to watch her goddamn mouth. I think he'll add watch your goddamn mouth. Fight me in the streets. He won't add that. But
We already did, but you don't remember.
And I'll fight you on the roofs again.
Spoilers.
Didn't end well for you last time.
Nope.
You yell at her to stop, to shut up, and she laughs a bit. And Amara will step in. I've got her. And is going to go up and starts whispering to her. Like, you can see her hand dig into Enid's shoulder. And a look of pain across her face.
I think Madden's trying to take like really deep breaths, but like his teeth are gritted together, so he's just like inhaling like through his teeth. If Amara had not intervened, anybody with even a vaguely decent insight, Madden was about to like jump on that cart and start like fighting. Like he was ready to fight.
What did she say? What did I miss?
I don't know, but it was implied she's a bitch.
Okay.
Enid continued to make the same similar comments that she'd been making. And it set Madden off.
Yeah.
And
Madden can take it. Yeah, this Madden can't take little jabs at the moment.
No.
And Amara stepped in and did something that damaged Enid in some way.
Oh.
That you could all see. And she
thanks,
immediately
Faye.
just shuts up. And is no longer making any comments or laughing, just kind of looking down at her hands. And Mara's just heading back to the front to keep leading the group.
Enid, who is now a child.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
a child.
A young adult.
A young adult.
Still like 15
college
or something,
age.
right?
She's 20.
No,
She's
20.
Oh, okay.
20.
Right.
She just sucks.
Right.
Yeah.
She's just a bitch.
She is younger and sucks.
She's younger than she was, and if I had any spell slots, this would be a different day, but I don't. But I think Madden will like realize that also he's not stupid. He's like, this is not good. And is going to fall back and is just going to put space now. So now he's like, I'm going to put space. And continue just from the like walking behind until he can compose himself.
I think Lamb kind of like keeps an eye on Madden for a little bit, and I think she does try and sort of take in whether or not he looks like he would appreciate being approached or if he would prefer to keep some space to himself. And if it looks more like the latter, she will certainly respect that.
I don't think Madden knows or considers. I think he is just existing in his space chaotically. So that is up to Lamb if she wants to approach or not. That is up to anybody if they want to approach. But he is not like actively like curling in on himself, trying to be like away, or activly like, oh, if only somebody would talk to me. It's just trying to exist and not and not
spill over, boil over.
He's trying.
Okay.
I think Kian will hang back with him.
Yeah.
Keep pace.
Yeah. I feel like if nothing else, Lem sort of would like to keep an equidistance between Madden and wherever Jack is in our line. I don't know, just because both of these boys are concerning her today.
The boys absolutely going through it.
Not okay. The boys are not okay.
Jack
Oh,
is
no.
in the wagon, pouring
Yeah,
himself
okay.
a drink
Mm.
Which,
from flask to flask, then flask to mug.
well, at least he's not going direct from the flask. That's an improvement from a prior entry, so that's good.
Because the mug is rad.
The
It
mug
must be
is
from the
rad. It's
mug.
only a dire emergency if he's
Oh.
skipping the mug.
And the middle flask the Jack flask was a gift, so he has to utilize it.
Mm-hmm.
But it also doesn't contain alcohol unless he's filled it up with alcohol from another vessel. So gotta pour. He has to utilize the gift. He has to pour it from
One of his
one of the
many.
flasks from the bag of holding into that flask, then into the mug because the mug is rad as fuck.
Yeah, sounds right.
Does sound right.
Mm-hmm.
Jack is in the car. Everybody else hangs back. Denny is hanging back with the larger part of the group.
Mm-hmm.
He kind of walks up beside Madden and puts out a hand, and then you see a Jack-shaped bell, and holds it out to him.
That's cute.
God, that's so
That's
fucking
very
funny.
Jack-shaped bell.
He's gonna take it, and I think he's going to either now or at some point trade out one of Denny's bells for the for the Jack-shaped bell, and he'll put the other one in his pocket.
I wonder if they had any apple-shaped bills.
You gotta look next time.
The bell section, the bell store.
Yeah.
Can't believe we skipped the bell store.
Damn.
Denny did.
It was
but we
there.
did.
That's where Denny was when it wasn't
Yeah.
his turn on stage.
Yeah. Then he like saw us go outside and was like, "I'm gonna go to the bell store real quick. I'll get back to him."
They're fine. You all continue traveling. You are still heading on the path that you came down before.
Mm,
And
back up the path.
let her roll. Since you all are kind of hanging back. Amar leads you all to what seems like a nice place to camp. Pretty flat ground. There's a stream nearby.
Nice.
And has you all stop. And I think this is a good spot for the night.
Does that seem to check out? It looks pretty good. Looks pretty solid.
You
Does
got
Lamb
roll for
approve?
that. Yeah, roll your survival for that.
I would love to assist. I would love to assist in this matter. I like to make sure
Lamb
that
says
everybody's
this
comfortable
glade
when we
is
sleep.
subpar.
This glade, it does not
There's this
sparkle.
perfect
It
one
does
across
not
the
bring
road.
joy.
They're like, oh, you're right.
There's a Disney Princess level one right there instead.
22 survival.
You do see a slightly better spot very close by.
Lamb very quietly kind of like leans up right next to her ear and just like
Thank you. We'll leave the cart here. I'm gonna set up the tents and everything over there.
good plan.
Mm-hmm. She'll give you a wink.
Oh.
You all are welcome to set up for camp.
Wow.
Anything you all would like to do? I say
Couple of
pointedly at a certain person.
Hmm.
So anything someone wants to do.
I'm gonna go in the
Yes.
woods. I'm gonna go.
We all know
Go
where
in the woods.
Madden's going.
We all know where Madden's going. I think that Lamb
I go.
is, as she's like setting up for bed, she is setting up with an intention to meditate on the last dream she had about Varys and the information that she's come across about the situation thus far, and see whether or not there's anything else that she can glean that is beyond her current grasp.
Okay. And what about everybody else?
Kian's waiting for Madden to return from the woods.
Mm,
When will he return from the woods?
At least it's not the war, but the woods are
This has
so deep and
become
so dark.
some sort of ritual. They are so deep and so dark.
happens every day.
Yeah, but I think until then, she'll just sort of be sussing out this nice little area, sort of finding a nice spot to set up a potential tiny hut.
Okay. Now,
People just got to be
Just-
present for that. So
remind me, how many people can be in Tiny Hut? Is it 10?
I think it's like 9 or 10. Let's see.
A double check.
Just to be sure. 9 creatures.
9
creatures.
creatures.
Okay, so we'll talk about who's getting excluded when that moment comes.
Yeah.
It sounds like first Madam's going to the woods.
Hey, I gotta
Hmm.
go to the woods. I think Madden like goes and finds a dark spot and like he kneels in front of a tree and then slumps forward and then just like rests his shoulder against it and just sits there. I don't think he has the strength to reach out to anyone. I don't think he is in a place where he feels capable. And I think he is spiraling a bit from his outburst at his lack of control. And I think it's just a spiraling moment of feeling weak, of being out of control. And inevitably, when he can get past that and is no longer like gritting his teeth, he will just get back up and head back to camp.
That doesn't sound like fun woods time.
No, he didn't have any fun in the woods.
The
He
bird
didn't have
Comes
any
back
fun.
so much faster than normal.
The birds were very comforting.
Yeah,
Hmm.
he hangs out with the birds in the woods. He just sits there, just quiet.
The birds just groom his hair.
Well, hold on. You don't go back yet. Give me a second. Let me
Okay.
look.
No,
Hold on.
I continue to spiral in the woods.
Yeah, give me a second.
My bad.
Madam's
Sorry, I
spiraling in
retract.
the woods for a moment.
I'll
Guys.
continue.
Yeah.
Gladly.
Okay.
Spiral
me
in
in
the
the
woods by
woods.
yourself for a minute.
Sure.
It's all for fun.
Because your lady pays attention. And you feel, yeah, to her followers when they are struggling.
Aw,
And you
thanks, Gertie.
don't have to reach out. You can feel that same warm hug wrap around you.
Hmm.
There are no words. Just you know that she's there.
Mm. I
And
think,
stays with
yeah.
you until you're done spiraling.
yeah. I think Madden is now struggling with the fact of being like chosen and loved, and
How dare.
that he doesn't deserve it.
Mm,
That he is not strong enough, that he is not good enough,
mm.
but God has chosen him. Like I think it's a back and forth spiral until he, I think, ends back at neutral with no real answer for himself, but he is no longer going on that loop, and um, will leave the embrace and head back to camp.
Yeah. You can feel the warmth spread across your back as you are getting up to go. And your birds hop back onto their spots, and
The birds are like, we're in.
Madden has left the woods.
He is
Dark Woods
returned.
time has ended. He came back unscathed.
It's weird how there's a line of people trying to talk to me after I get to the woods. I swear I'm good. Look how good I am.
Just like every eye goes to Madden as he steps out of the woods.
Madden's like, I hate this, and this is the worst thing. Excuse me. Put me back in jail. This sucks.
Ina keeps her mouth shut, at least.
Oh god, there would have been a fight in the camp. Madden would have
She's
snapped
fucking
him.
better.
He's like, actually, God, hold me back.
Thanks for the hug. Yup.
Those arms better still be there holding me, or I'm going
you
over
better
there.
be holding me back, God. You better be holding me
Swear
back.
to God.
But I think he'll see Kia looking at him, and he's like, and I think he'll just try to like push up a little smile as best he can.
Yeah, I think you'll just see Kian like sitting in the grass. She's got her prayer bowl out, hanging out. She'll pat the grass next to her.
I think
In
there's
a
like a
come over here
little
kinda way.
hesitation, but he'll sit down.
Mm. What are you acting so shy for?
You know me, real shy.
Mm. Full of surprises.
Mm.
I was thinking we should probably take a break from watch tonight. Let's just have a chill night. I wanted to try something.
Sure, if you're going to do that thing like Jack does where the bird just sort of watches, I don't know if like that's
Mm.
really like honestly a good option. Last time that happened, at least to my knowledge, we were attacked by monsters.
Twas the bug dogs, I think.
Mm.
Well, I presume others are going to be taking some watches. Glances at Lamb, Jack.
I'll certainly be taking the first of the morning. Doesn't seem like very many other folk around the camp seem enthused about that shift, so for whatever reason.
Jack looks extremely exhausted. Like he's trying to put enough alcohol into him to get the serotonin up to like conscious level, but
no.
it's like he's gonna fall asleep before he can get drunk. That's where he's at right now.
Oh, buddy.
Oh well. We can still take our watch.
He will insist that he can still do his part. he will not accept that he is not up to the task. He will. Oh yeah, of course. Count on me for my bit of it.
Yeah, we'll just treat it as a normal night then.
Amara will step in and say, there are more of us than just you all here. You realize.
That's sort of what I was thinking as well.
You aren't required to be on watch every night.
Well, I still didn't mind
That's
being
right.
early morning. I can have coffee ready and tea.
course.
Aside from that, though, I think surely there's bound to be enough folk around listening out that I believe the two of you ought to be all right. And if it's necessary, if something comes up, I'm happy to chip in and help.
Yeah. Well, if the spell works how it did when I first tried it, we'll be able to keep watch still. So
Interesting. What is it exactly that you're trying to do?
So basically, it's a shelter, but it's got got protective properties to it.
Ooh.
So a bit more sturdy than a tent,
Oh.
a good bit more sturdy.
Well, a magic tent is surely going to be at least as much sturdier than a normal tent than a magic sword is relative to a normal sword.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we can even test it out some. Once I get it up, you guys can see how.
Give it a bunk.
Give it a yeah.
Dual
I
one,
partially
two.
just want to find out some more about this. So
Oh, that's fair. Might as well see how it does before it becomes an emergency.
yes, me and Madden will be the guinea pigs, and you guys can test it.
Right.
Perfect.
Works
So
for me.
The fact you two are guinea pigs
what?
seems like they don't deserve it. Whatever you do with guinea pigs seems inappropriate.
Hmm. Then be gentle.
Mm.
So I think she'll
I'll be as
start the
gentle on you
ritual.
as tearless baby shampoo.
Jesus.
Mm.
So for this ritual, she's going to pick up a blade of grass. While starting a prayer, she'll basically like wipe off some dew from it and put it into the prayer bowl. Then she'll crumple the grass over the ground in sort of a round shape. Then she'll offer her own tears to the prayer bowl and then spend a few minutes pressing hands to the ground, encouraging the grass to grow, become nice and lush. That'll be like a 10-foot radius. And then she'll summon some moisture up from the ground, and it'll basically like come up to form a big dome and look very much like a big dewdrop. And you guys can bonk it.
All right.
Let me see.
Interesting. Huh. And the dimensions on it again are what? I'm sorry about that.
10 feet
10 feet roundabout and like 10 feet up
radius. Yeah.
in the air. 10-foot radius, so, but
20-foot
Meh.
diameter,
brrr.
60-foot circumference.
Roomy dome.
Roomy dome. We do love a dome here.
You got a dome.
We got a dome. Blue from Overly Sarcastic Productions is just dying. So Lim will give this guy, at the very least, an earnest kind of bonk. She knows darn well that a smack with her wooden flower staff is not anything worth being worried about. And since she has all of her spell slots from that battle that we fought in earlier, what should she try? Thunderwave is going to be too disruptive in camp. Let's try.
Hit it with the spell magic.
No.
That seems like
I
cheating.
can't hear you, Jillian.
It was mostly like, oh no, was
Ah.
A lot of oh no's.
Lamb immediately is grabbed
Anything but that.
Exactly.
He's just like, wow, okay.
Oh,
Boo.
never mind. I guess it's broken down. Starts ritually casting again.
Okay,
No,
so
yeah.
here's an interesting one. I want to see how this plays out. Lamb is going to try and throw spike growth at the dome and see how it lands. Does it go around the dome? Does it pop up under the dome? What do it do?
Wonder.
I don't. That would be unfortunate, would it not? Good to find out now. If so.
The description says spells and magical effects can extend through the dome.
End of statement.
Yeah. That's what I have for you.
My spell says the ground in a 20-foot radius centered on a point within range, my range being 150 feet.
Jesus.
Twists and sprouts, hard spikes and thorns. The area becomes difficult terrain. I would assume she has the ability to just yoink that out once the
There's
spell is
spooky vines
dismissed.
all over the
but,
dome.
How do the spooky vines interact with the dome?
I mean, from how it sounds, it would cover a 20-foot radius that does not include inside dome.
Oh,
Yeah.
fabulous. Cool.
So
Very fun
it
and
gets
interesting.
cut off in a spot.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, no. That's very handy.
Hmm.
Well,
So far, sturdy.
Madden just seems kind of confused about everything that's going on right now. He's like, I am in the magic bubble, and I'm not going to pretend I understand, and I will sit here quietly.
what happens if
Though
somebody
I
steps
think
out of it?
you see Kian's hand reach out.
Give it a little.
To where? To what?
Towards
Just
where?
Reaching out.
Just
I guess towards
reaching out
Lamb.
to...
Okay.
If that's who's engaging with me.
I think, what happens if I step outside of the bubble? Does it pop the bubble?
Oh, okay. So miscommunication on my part.
Sorry.
Lamb, I thought you were outside the bubble.
I think it was only Kian and Madden in the bubble.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, you
Sorry.
are outside already. So
That's
you
my
could not
smooth
step
brain.
in.
I apologize.
That's
Okay. All right. So
My
does that
bubble.
mean okay? So then, does that mean since Lamb was excluded in the initial run?
Yes. You cannot
cool.
go in.
Oh, cool. So Lamb just kind of like leans against the side.
broken.
It really is quite sturdy. It's quite comfortable.
It
It's
is
sort of
comfortable in
weird
here.
it's-
Sorry.
It's a strange sort of texture.
Does it feel like water?
Not quite, but sort of.
Makes sense.
Like
Think-
Jack probably drops the blunt end of his axe onto the bubble, and it just kind of
Donk.
Yeah.
Huh, seems like a good bubble. Good job.
Mhm.
And he's gonna go pitch his tent somewhere else.
That's so
Good
funny.
bubble.
Mm.
Good bubble.
Good
Good
to know.
bubble.
That
Alright.
works. That works quite nice. All right. Well,
Yeah, from my
the two of you stay nice
understanding,
and safe.
yeah, you guys will be all right.
I'm sure we will.
If not, just knock on the bubble.
We're pretty tough.
I'm so tired.
I'm
I'll
so
make sure he's
eepy.
tucked in.
Jack is he pulled the tent out and just kind of just climbed into it, like fully not up, just inside of an unpitched tent.
Just
This'll
slid
do.
himself inside. It didn't matter that
This'll
the
work.
tent wasn't assembled.
You all see Denny climbs on top of the bubble and sits there to watch
Amazing.
everything.
Brushes us in the
Perfect.
morning.
Oh no.
Perfect. You won't know until morning either.
We
He
won't
doesn't
know.
know.
We don't know.
It's not
I'm
as
sure maybe
slippery.
he'll fly away.
Hmm.
Not as
Can he
slippery as it
fly?
looks.
Eat.
I think at one point Madden casually sort of approaches the bubble and is like puts his it like slowly reaches out and his hand goes through, and I don't think he understands any of it. He's like, then why can't they come in? Me can go in and leave and come back. Them no come in. Why bubble no pop? And he's like, never mind, I don't care.
Brain
What?
is smooth as
It works.
bubble.
He's like, I don't know. I got magic 3 months ago. I don't understand. But he will accept it as for what it is. A bubble he is allowed to be inside of, and he's like, okay,
Yeah.
no more info needed.
I think Kian will recruit him for little herb help, making little bundles and stuff.
Sure.
I was
Madden will
thinking
help.
in the morning, do you want me to trim up your hair a little?
Oh, I mean, the birds like it so much.
That they do.
Um, I'm okay. Thanks, Ken.
Okay.
I appreciate it.
Mm-mm.
Maybe some other time.
All right.
He has his terrible bundles that he has been tying.
Yes. She's like, good job. What if you did it more like this?
Good job. They're so nice. Won't have to fix those later, but
They look so nice. Good job.
Thanks.
You two can work on your bundles. What is your plan for watches? Are you going to listen to Amara and allow other people to take watches?
Hmm?
Trust or
Will
deny.
Madden?
Trust or
That's the
deny.
question.
Trust or deny. You have to decide.
I know I'm in your fancy bubble of safety. I think he'll kind of do like a half watch where he's like, we'll see that somebody else is doing a watch and we'll stay in the bubble for part of it. And then I think we'll force himself to like lay down and go to sleep. But he will be up for a little bit of the watch.
Hmm.
Unless it's Enid's doing a watch, then he's up the whole time. Whoever
All
it
right.
depends on who's taking the watch.
Oh boy.
Let me
I hate
roll
her.
to see which of these people it is.
I hate her so much. She's so lucky I'd use all my spell slots. Today could have been the day.
It is Amara first.
Mm.
That'll be good.
Yeah.
That I guess trust her. On the scale of trusting, she's higher up than some people, so Madden will take that for what it is.
Mm-mm.
And since no one outside the bubble can reach in to wake up either of you two to take one,
Mhm.
obviously, do the other two of you make it known that you would like to have a watch? I know, Lamb, you want the last one.
Mm-mm. The breakfast watch.
If no one wakes Jack, he has not set an alarm for himself.
Got
He
it.
is- yeah.
He volunteers nothing. He is voluntold everything.
All right. Then, Lamb, you wanted to meditate before
Mhm.
laying down?
Yes.
Is that also when you were going to check your journal, or is that later?
I'm going to save my journal check for real cash while I'm doing breakfast prep.
Gotcha. What are you meditating on exactly? I don't have your dream pulled up.
I did have my dream pulled up, and then I was very foolish and tried to save space in my tabs, which was obviously not the correct decision. But I think what Lamb winds up doing is she is meditating on specifically the situation pertaining to Varys. She knows that in her previous dream, she got a lot of vague connotations that seemed to float both the circus and the boundless in the same space, the same vibe, the same interweaving connections. Is that just because that's been the story that she has been experiencing on this adventure? Maybe. Or perhaps there are further threads between the Fey realm and the circus and the boundless that she has not yet perceived. Which, who knows, maybe that might have something to do with all of this nonsense with the resurrection and all. And how weird that went, and the giant monster we fought. She doesn't know. So she's kind of turning over everything that we've been learning about the Boundless and their operation these last few days. And is trying to figure out if there's any through line between Varys's imprisonment and the Boundless. Anything that seems to line up across that specific vector. And if that winds up not really producing anything fruitful, then she knows she can turn down other avenues.
Okay. I'm gonna need to look through your dream real quick. For
I
one,
will link it
a
to
lot
you
of that
immediately.
I've got it open. You don't
Oh,
gotta
cool.
worry about that.
Oh, there you are, yes.
I will say this: I will allow you to roll either insight to glean something that I think Lamb could get herself, or she can try to reach out to. If she thinks this is related to faith, she could try using religion to reach out to, like, she follows the Dagda and see if he'd be willing to give her some kind of guidance. But with dreams, she's already gleaned a lot from this. So I will leave it up to you.
I think in this instance, she knows she has a lot of pieces floating around, and it may be a matter of turning them in different directions until she sees a connection. So I think she will go insight for this.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to use my lucky feat on that one. That's significantly better. Thank you. Okay. That is a 19.
Insight. Would you describe what her setup and how she delves into this looks like?
I think that off to one side, she's got her tent set up. She draws the curtain closed on the door flap, and she has a couple small sticks of incense, and she has a ritual statue that she has sort of made herself. It's nothing ornamental, it's nothing formal, it's nothing carved. It's something she's put together from pieces of the forest from home that emulates the Dagda. It's just a touchstone for her. And sets her staff with her moonstone focus in front of her, letting the little egg-shaped stone sort of hang in its crocheted hammock. And she encourages a bloom of this beautiful bright yellow flower from the end of her staff and plucks a blossom and whispers a prayer into the petals before she crumbles that and streaks the resulting fluid on the moonstone strung from her staff. And she kneels before the staff where it's planted in the ground. And I think like a couple little vines, some roots sort of hold the staff in place at its base so that it stays standing for her. And she kneels and opens herself to a state of flow, just an openness to what she knows, an openness to what she has pondered, an openness to what she's been guided towards along this journey.
You kneel in front of this staff and close your eyes, getting into this state. And with the 19, your vision goes across the dream again. You re-experience the events of it flipping back and forth between the scenes of the circus and the acts of the Boundless. And you start feeling pretty certain that these are separate. What your subconscious has done has combined these two things together, that because they are happening, they have similarities to them, but they are not connected.
Okay.
They're just both important, and that there are pieces to both that you can look into and that might matter still, but you don't feel like what is happening currently to Varys is because of the Boundless.
Okay. That is a good thing to have in the pocket. At the very least, we can say this feels like we don't have a fae steering this pack of bandits in any particular direction as yet. At least as far as this goes.
And you all settle in to sleep as you let one of these bandit members take on first watch, and that is where we are going to stop for the night. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out with us tonight, for spending your holiday with us. We had a great time. If you want to see what happens next, where we're going, we're heading towards their camp. We'll be back in 2 weeks. This is a bi-weekly show. You know this if you're here. But if you want to, like, how did we get here? What are we doing? We have past episodes up on our YouTube. If you want to keep up with us, you can join us over on Facebook, Blue Sky, Instagram, sometimes on Discord if you want to actually talk with us during the week. We're fun to hang out with. If you want to hang out with us more, you can come hang out with us on Mondays. We're on the Backs of Gods, run by Jillian. Norse mythology campaign. We're in the Underdark. We're in a mushroom forest. It's a great time. Everyone is having a great time with the guy that runs the mushroom forest, I think. And I think multiple people might be contemplating staying there forever. I don't know. At least one.
It seems like the most chill place we've found.
Pretty great place.
Kind of bar none.
No. And that's over on Mondays at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Am I missing anything else? I don't think so. I make dice. That's a thing I do. I don't got the link up right now, so I'm not going to post it in the chat, but it'll be in the box below.
It's Dragon Ink Dice.
Dragon Ink Dice.
Dragon Ink Dice for
Big
all of your
cartel.
storytelling needs.
Yeah. Ignore the real sketchy URL ending. It's weird, but you know, it works.
It's legit.
It's a legit website. Thank you all for.
They're legit dice.
They are.
They are.
They roll.
That's true. They do.
Sometimes in our favor and sometimes not.
Always to
Sometimes,
tell a story, though.
sometimes the DM uses them. It doesn't matter what show to
Mm.
kill us. Whatever.
I did not kill a
Sometimes.
single person today.
Not this
You
time.
didn't, but you rolled a whole lot of crits.
I mean, that's just what Katie
And
does.
that happens, and you can see it happen more in 2 weeks. Thank you
Mhm.
all again. We'll see you next time. Good night, everyone.
Thanks for joining us,
Good night,
cultists.
everyone.